you from having him.
Gil.
You mean he would turn you down?
The price of being too successful. He just wants me, not the puffed-up glamour queen the public sees.
And you will not settle for that, huh?
Well, I might. I will, if ever I think it will work. You see, Gil has to shake the wanderlust off his shoes first. In the meantime, we'll both take what life offers us.
And Gil Blake is in Berlin.
Of course, wherever a major international story is breaking, that's where Gil is.
Well, what's he doing there?
Making enough money to pay his losses at Monte Carlo.
All right, Lilo, we'll book it. But I am coming with you.
Oh, no, Mark. Forgive me, but when I catch up with Gil again, I must be alone. His name is Gil Blake. He writes adventure and spy stories, or lives them. Readers buy his spy stories, psychologists say, because they want to identify themselves with the hero, to dream of living dangerously, if vicariously. To be in the center of high adventure is not what it is cracked up to be. Danger, yes, but most of it is tedious and exhausting. Like my old days in the underground in Germany, when to be anything but a Nazi was to expect torture and death. But the real Gil Blake is something else again. My man, my Gil. In spite of all of our quarrels and separations, I have no doubts about calling him as I do now. From Paris to West Berlin.
Hello, Lilo.
Yes, Gil. I'm coming to Berlin.
When?
Tomorrow for 10 days. I sing at the Odeon.
Where are you staying?
That's up to you, wouldn't you say?
Well, not here with me.
Oh?
I mean, the town is jammed, and this place is forget it.
Where?
The Wagner.
Good Lord. Is that still standing?
Barely. Look, give me a chance to rustle up something better if I can find the time.
Why not?
Well, I'm sitting on top of a powder keg of a story. It has to do with von Schlager and a sickening new movement here in Berlin.
What?
I can't talk over the phone. Look, what flight? Where do I meet you?
I get to Berlin a little after noon. But forget that. I must go straight to rehearsal for the opening tomorrow night. Why don't you concentrate on finishing your story, and as soon as I'm free, I'll come to you.
You still love me?
At this moment, with all my heart.
This moment? What about the others? Lila, where have you been since I left you? What have you been doing?
No questions. I will answer them all tomorrow night when we are together.
How?
How else? From this woman who loves you. You will come to my opening at the Odeon, and I will sing a special song just for you.
Look, Lilo, promise me that...
Tomorrow in Berlin, darling. Everything. Tomorrow is a day just filled with promise. Auf Wiedersehen. I could have taken an early morning plane, but I preferred the train. I could catch up on my sleep, except that I didn't sleep. I was aware of so many things. Coming back again to Berlin, freely, open. No longer having to bottle up the feelings that at 17 I'd had to do. The next morning, my first step was to take a cab from the station directly to the Odeon and rehearsal.
All right, boys, take a break. Wunderbar, liebe Lilo, as always.
Thank you, Hans. The orchestra sounds great.
Like you. But why this corny old song? I don't even remember the title.
But my baby comes home. Sentimental reasons. I want to sing it for someone special who will be here for the opening.
Oh, Gil Blake.
Yes.
Still him, huh?
Always him.
I am jealous.
No need to be. My heart is yours always.
As a comrade.
Incredible days. Can you imagine that when we talked then, we had guns in our hands and grenades at our belts?
And belong totally to each other.
As you said, as comrades. You could have my life. Still can, but not my heart, Hans.
No, I know. But just seeing you again, Let me ask, anything else you want to go over?
Nein, danke.
If ever you want anything from me, just remember the old password.
What password?
Pomelchkin?
That isn't a password. It's what you call me, and I resent it.
You should now. But you were a little overweight at 17.
I was. Some femme fatale.
You grew into it. I envy that lucky man, and I hate him. Is he here in Berlin?
Yes, I'm going to him now. Can I leave my baggage and pick it up later?
You have only to ask me anything, and it's yours. Or whistle, and I'll come.
Oh, dear Hans.
The kiss of death, dear Hans. Go find the man you love.
My heart is in my mouth. Childish for a woman of my years and my experience, but that's what Gil has always been able to do to me. I'm on my way to a grubby old hotel in a forgotten district in Berlin where he's finishing an article. But when that is finished, and I pray that already the last page is out of the typewriter, life will begin again. I walked down the hall of the somber old Hotel Wagner, dimly lit, uncarpeted, heavy with the faint but acrid smell of old dust. The doors are dark, and the paint is drying and beginning to peel. The numbers are faded, 21, 22, and here is his door, number 24. Behind it, I can hear the click of his typewriter, and in the stillness, I can almost hear the pulse beating in my throat. Gil, in a moment, we will be together again.
Well, looky here. Something I can do for you, beautiful?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for Mr. Gil Blake. I was told this was his room.
Mm-hmm. Well, who told you?
Downstairs, the desk.
You a friend of Gil Blake's?
Well, no. I must have made a mistake.
No, don't run away. I'm just asking a simple question. You know Gil Blake?
Well, I've never actually met him, but...
Correction, beautiful. You just did. Now, won't you step in?
Why?
Well, simple. You're looking at him. Me. The name is Gil Blake.
I went into that room because I knew instinctively I had no choice. There was danger there. All the old forgotten reflexes sent off a warning buzzer in the back of my head. Behind the man, I could see a robe thrown carelessly on the bed, a typewriter with a sheet folded in the platen, a battered hat I knew only too well. Everything in that room belonged to Gil, except this big man with the unbelievably light blonde hair and the deep, slow, drawling voice that claimed his name. Whoever he was most assuredly not Gil Blake.
I suppose this is a moment when a purist could complain, why did she go into the room? I can't answer that question, because, like the purist and all of you who live a reasonably safe, uncomplicated existence, your reflex actions are not conditioned by the long background of someone who lived through the war years, all of which, I hope, will be reasonably explained when I return shortly with Act Two. Most of you, I'm sure, like me, have grown up in a world that didn't pose much more danger than the automobile or some distant fear of an atomic holocaust. We're simply not adapted to hazard. But people like Lilo Richter and others of her generation and background grew up with trigger impulses and instinctive reactions to terror that are as primitive as a wild animal. Reactions, incidentally, that are neither false nor premature.
I walked past the big man who held the door open for me, into the room that should have been Gil's, the room that held every physical evidence of his presence except Gil himself. I thought I could scream for help, I could run, I could get away, but I knew I was lying to myself. Old instincts from the underground years rang alarm bells to tell me I couldn't. That I had walked into a trap from which I couldn't escape. The best I could do was maneuver, play for time, for a much bigger stake than my safety, for Gil's life, or any hope of ever seeing him again. And the door closed behind me. So, you are Gil Blake?
That's right, ma'am. Are you surprised?
What makes you think so?
Just something in the way you looked.
My looks don't please you?
Now, you know better than that, ma'am. You want to sit down? I'll clear this chair.
Don't bother. I'll sit on the bed.
Cigarette?
Thanks. You smoke German cigarettes?
Why? Yeah. When in Rome. Well, anyway, American cigarettes are not that easy to come by.
I should have offered you one of mine.
Well, next time around. Well, now, getting back to the matter of looks, how come you look so surprised when you met me?
Oh, that's easy to answer. I was surprised.
Mm-hmm. Well, why?
Well, you're a writer, or so I was told.
That's right. So?
I had a different picture of writers. Small, round-shouldered, like mice with glasses. Sensitive, pale, wispy. Not so physical.
Is that bad in a man?
No, not bad. Not bad at all.
Just what did you want with Gil? Just what did you want with me?
I sing at nightclubs. I'm opening a new act. I was told that you were a writer who might do some special material for me. Someone who might help me.
When do you open?
Tonight.
What club?
The Odeon.
When did you arrive in Berlin?
This morning.
That's so. Where are you staying?
Oh, my baggage is still at the club. I left it there after the rehearsal today till I could make sure of my reservation. I really should be going to make arrangements.
Now, what's your hurry, baby? You got time. Wasn't there that little matter of something you wanted from me? Little help? Now, what kind of help?
I told you, new material. Look, why don't you come to the club as my guest tonight? Hear me sing, watch me work, then we can meet afterwards.
Sounds like a big evening.
Well, we'll make it just that. Is it a deal?
Yeah, you're on. It's a deal.
Then you'll excuse me if I duck out?
Okay by me.
Till tonight, then.
Sure. Oh, by the way.
Yes?
You know my name, but you haven't told me yours.
My name?
Mm-hmm, that's right, the name. And it had better go with the monogram on that bag of yours, L.R.
Of course. Why shouldn't it? The name isn't Laura Roberts.
Nice try. But it won't wash. Now, you just stay put and don't make any sudden moves.
Why the gun?
Little precaution. And don't think I wouldn't use it if I had to. You'll notice the silencer.
Is that what it is? I'll be quiet as a mouse, Gil Blake.
Fun and games are over, Lilo Rita. You know as well as I do that I'm not Gil Blake. You knew it the minute I opened the door.
How did you know my name?
Oh, now, you gotta be kidding. Who would not recognize you?
The price of fame. I thought I might be lucky.
Not this time.
Where's Gil? What have you done with him?
Nothing. Yet. As you're going to find out for yourself. You and me are going to join him right now.
Where?
Patience, lady, patience. I'm going to make a little phone call before we go.
To Gil?
No. To my insurance company. Just a short message. And if you and me don't arrive where we're headed inside a certain time limit, we won't be able to join your boyfriend anymore. Blake will not be around to welcome anyone. Verstehen Sie?
You're a German?
Oh, yeah. American born, but, Herr Gauleiter, here is Joseph.
As he spoke on the phone, his eyes never left me, and the gun was turned on me steadily. I turned from him, and my eyes fell on the paper in the typewriter. The words he'd been typing when I first heard the machine through the door on my arrival. As I read them, I could feel them burn into my brain. To whoever it may concern, when you find this, I shall be dead by my own hand. For my own reasons, which I prefer to keep my secret. Enough that I don't live anymore. And what better proof can I leave you than the body which will have led you to this note? Signed. It wasn't signed yet. And just as I finished reading it, my captor finished his phone call.
All right. Let's travel.
Are you taking me to Gil?
Oh, yes, indeed.
How could I be sure of that?
You can't. But what choice have you got? As advertised, the man himself. You and I can wait for later.
Oh, Gil.
Lilo, how did you get trapped in this?
Never mind that now. Aren't you glad to see me?
Under these conditions? No. Yes. Oh, darling.
Oh, Gil. Gil, what have they done to you?
Nothing so far. But you, how did you get mixed up in it?
I came to your hotel room. The big man who just brought me here opened the door and claimed to be you.
Oh, it's been so long you couldn't tell the difference?
I won't answer that.
What did you do, just walk in?
I knew there was trouble. I could smell it. And I had to know what had happened to you.
Why didn't you run?
I couldn't have. It was like the old days. If you ran up against a stormtrooper, the only chance you had was to bluff it out. And this big man with the white hair...
Tune?
The one who brought me here.
Yeah, that's him.
He pretended to be you. And I thought if I played along, I could find out what had happened to you. Who is he?
A real charm boy. American citizen till the war started. From 1938 on, he was going to organize the South for Hitler. Then Uncle Sam booted him right in his Nazi sympathies and sent him back where he came from.
But if he's been a Nazi, why wasn't he arrested after the war? Where has he been since?
Crawled into a war with the rest of the vermin. He's a particularly unlovely specimen.
So I've been finding out. Why are you being detained? What is going on?
After you called me last night, I was working on the story I dug up. I had a long piece, background stuff, holding out the carrot, ready for the big revelation. And I chained myself to the typewriter to finish it before you got here. But you know me, I ran out of fire. No cigarettes? It was 3 a.m, but who cares? Berlin never shuts down, so I went out hunting a cabaret, a cafe, anywhere to buy a pack. And I got myself lost in this old district. I just checked the sign that said Honigwaberstrasse. And when I started to cross the street, this crazy guy in a car nearly knocked me down. Why, you stupid Teutonic cowboy? You know you nearly knocked me on my... Hey, just a minute, Mac. I got something to say to you.
I have nothing to say to you. Out of my way.
Hey, just hold it a minute.
Let me pass. What?
You have knocked off my hat. Listen, Mynheer, you nearly knocked me off. But never mind that. All I want to ask is... Hey, wait a minute. I know you, don't I? Sure, you're...
This car. Grab him. I got it. Now, should I?
No, not yet.
So, you know me, huh?
Well, now that I get a better look, no, I was mistaken.
I could wish that you were. For both our sakes. But you are not. And you have recognized me, no?
Now, you just look like someone, I guess.
That is a very bad guess. For you.
The driver of the car left us, and your blonde-haired bully boy hustled me inside this house with a gun in my back. For what good it does us, the only thing I noticed was the number. 68. They threw me into this room, and I've been here ever since. And that's the story.
But of course it isn't. Not by half. What's the punchline? Oh, darling, don't be tense. The man we recognized. Who is he?
You ready for this?
Try me.
Emil Bruckner.
But that's impossible. He's dead.
It seems that old Nazis never die.
But the whole world has been hunting down every rumor that he could possibly be alive.
Mm-hmm. And only yours truly found him.
But how can you risk being here in Berlin?
Because he has a nice, easy refuge in the East half.
With the Russians?
At the moment, he suits their purposes. To stir up all the trouble this side of the line he can. But he has bigger fish to fry.
What?
We have a fellow prisoner in the next room.
Who?
Von Schlager. Oh, Herr Gauleiter, here is Joseph.
As he spoke on the phone, his eyes never left me, and the gun was turned on me steadily. I turned from him, and my eyes fell on the paper in the typewriter. The words he'd been typing when I first heard the machine through the door on my arrival. As I read them, I could feel them burn into my brain. To whoever it may concern, when you find this, I shall be dead by my own hand. For my own reasons, which I prefer to keep my secret. Enough that I don't live anymore. And what better proof can I leave you than the body which will have led you to this note? Signed. It wasn't signed yet. And just as I finished reading it, my captor finished his phone call.
All right. Let's travel.
Are you taking me to Gil?
Oh, yes, indeed.
How could I be sure of that?
You can't. But what choice have you got? As advertised, the man himself. You and I can wait for later.
Oh, Gil.
Lilo, how did you get trapped in this?
Never mind that now. Aren't you glad to see me?
Under these conditions? No. Yes. Oh, darling.
Oh, Gil. Gil, what have they done to you?
Nothing so far. But you, how did you get mixed up in it?
I came to your hotel room. The big man who just brought me here opened the door and claimed to be you.
Oh, it's been so long you couldn't tell the difference?
I won't answer that.
What did you do, just walk in?
I knew there was trouble. I could smell it. And I had to know what had happened to you.
Why didn't you run?
I couldn't have. It was like the old days. If you ran up against a stormtrooper, the only chance you had was to bluff it out. And this big man with the white hair...
June?
The one who brought me here.
Yeah, that's him.
He pretended to be you. And I thought if I played along, I could find out what had happened to you. Who is he?
A real charm boy. American citizen till the war started. From 1938 on, he was going to organize the South for Hitler. Then Uncle Sam booted him right in his Nazi sympathies and sent him back where he came from.
But if he's been a Nazi, why wasn't he arrested after the war? Where has he been since?
Crawled into a war with the rest of the vermin. He's a particularly unlovely specimen.
So I've been finding out. Why are you being detained? What is going on?
After you called me last night, I was working on the story I dug up. I had a long piece, background stuff, holding out the carrot, ready for the big revelation. And I chained myself to the typewriter to finish it before you got here. But you know me, I ran out of fire. No cigarettes? It was 3 a.m, but who cares? Berlin never shuts down, so I went out hunting a cabaret, a cafe, anywhere to buy a pack. And I got myself lost in this old district. I just checked the sign that said Honigwaberstrasse. And when I started to cross the street, this crazy guy in a car nearly knocked me down. Why, you stupid Teutonic cowboy? You know you nearly knocked me on my... Hey, just a minute, Mac. I got something to say to you.
I have nothing to say to you. Out of my way.
Hey, just hold it a minute.
Let me pass. What? You have knocked off my hat.
Listen, Mynheer, you nearly knocked me off. But never mind that. All I want to ask is... Hey, wait a minute. I know you, don't I? Sure, you're...
Carl. Grab him. I got him. Now, should I? No, not yet. So, you know me, huh?
Well, now that I get a better look, no, I was mistaken.
I could wish that you were. For both our sakes. But you are not. And you have recognized me, no?
Now, you just look like someone, I guess.
That is a very bad guess. For you.
The driver of the car left us, and your blonde-haired bully boy hustled me inside this house with a gun in my back. For what good it does us, the only thing I noticed was the number. 68. They threw me into this room, and I've been here ever since. And that's the story.
But of course it isn't. Not by half. What's the punchline? Oh, darling, don't be dense. The man we recognized. Who is he?
You ready for this?
Try me.
Emil Bruckner.
But that's impossible. He's dead.
It seems that old Nazis never die.
But the whole world has been hunting down every rumor that he could possibly be alive.
And only yours truly found him.
he risk being here in that inn?
Because he has a nice, easy refuge in the east half.
With the Russians?
At the moment, he suits their purposes. To stir up all the trouble this side of the line he can. But he has bigger fish to fry.
What?
We have a fellow prisoner in the next room.
Who?
Von Schlager.
How do you know?
Morse code. Tapped out on the wall. And I know a lot more than that now.
What?
Von Schlager's being held for $6 million ransom, which will be paid tomorrow night. The money to be used to arm and equip a Nazi terrorist force in Berlin. And as soon as they have it, Bruckner and the rest of his dirty crew will vanish back into the walls.
When they vanish, so will Von Schlager?
Has to be.
They'll take him back to East Germany?
More likely kill him and dump his body in the spray.
Emil Bruckner, Beast of Buchenwald, and 100 other Stalags still alive.
If we can just get word to the authorities.
If we don't, we'll be keeping Von Schlager company in the river.
No, Lilo. He might get rid of us, but not you. He can't.
Why not?
You're different.
Am I, Gil?
So different. And so special. Oh, Lord, when I think it's because of me you've been dragged into this.
Beautiful. This man here would like to talk to you.
Bruckner.
Beast of Buchenwald, murder of children and decency. I hope you will have no cause to regret those words, Fräulein Richter. You and Mr. Blake. Emil Bruckner is not a large man, but the menace and the threat he projects make up for his size. His eyes are as hard as agates, cold as steel. The stench of the prison camp still surrounds him. He is a man totally devoid of conscience or pity. I shall return shortly with Act 3. Perhaps some of the younger people listening to our story have never known the real horror of Nazism. The incredible, unspeakable death camps like Buchenwald and Auschwitz and Bergen-Belsen, where innocent and defenseless people were slaughtered, not by the thousands, but by the millions. Inhuman destruction by men so devoid of any feeling that they richly deserved such a term as beast. Men or a man like Emil Bruckner.
I warn you, Brian. I told you to shut up, Blake. Now, don't tempt me. I'd just as soon clean up the whole thing right now.
Well, it would be a new experience for you, Mr. Kuhn. Cleaning up.
Will Joseph. I will handle this. Jawohl, Herr Gauleiter Bruckner. You must forgive Joseph, Fräulein Richter, and Herr Blake. He is impulsive. I have an apology. The room is wired for sound. So I have been listening to your private conversation. An unfortunate occupation for a man of culture, but necessary.
Well, I hope you enjoyed what you overheard about yourself.
Foolish to pretend I did. I feel we must clear the air.
A good idea. It stinks in here.
Little will be served by insults. Among people of taste, melodrama is undesirable, and I hope unnecessary. The problem is simple. I have some business here. I need 24 hours. During this time, I must ask you to be my guest.
And after that?
When I leave, you will be free to leave.
You are not afraid we will go directly to the authorities?
Once I am back in East Germany, what do I care for authorities here?
You know what a manhunt would be started if the world knew you were still alive?
No more than already exists when I'm supposed to be dead.
It's all too simple.
Life is always simple, my friend, if you make it so. Oh, there is one little thing Fräulein Lilo must do for me.
What?
The Herr Blake can drop out of circulation for a few days or even weeks without any hue or cry. Aber Sie, Fräulein, that is a different story. You would always be missed.
Obviously, if I don't open at the club tonight, I have to be missed.
Naturally. But a phone call explaining that malady of the throat, perhaps, preventing you from opening for 2 more days or so.
And if I don't make such a call?
Joseph has a suicide note, which is still in Heplick's typewriter. We can take him there to sign it and leave him in such a condition that he carries it out.
Don't let him fake you out, Lilo.
The note could be extended to include you both. Shall we say a love pact? But I am sure all this will not be necessary. 1 phone call, and you are both safe.
I'll make the call.
Lilo, it's a trick.
I must trust him.
You have the number?
524689.
Get it, Joseph. Jawohl, Herr Gauleiter. Hallo? Geben Sie mir bitte 5, 2, 4...
I hope I can trust you, Herr Bruckner.
9. You can trust me. I promise you will both be safe. Gefahrlein rechts Telefon, Joseph. Bring me the extension.
Thank you, Herr Kuhn.
Hallo, Odia.
Hans,
Ja? Wer ist das bitte?
this is Brunell's
Who?
Lilo.
Oh, what's the matter with your voice?
Laryngitis.
You?
The same old trouble. Just like the old days. You know how terrible it was.
The old days. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Pomelchkin.
The same old trouble, Hans. I can't make it tonight to open.
Where are you?
At the doctor's.
Oh, well. How soon?
I don't know, a few days.
Where are you staying?
I'm not quite settled. I'll let you know.
I don't know what to say. Will you let me know about rehearsal before we open then?
We won't need any. Just use the same routine. Except, as I told you, we'll make that change in the opening number.
Change?
Just so we both know where we are. I want to do it the way we used to. The old way.
The old way?
Hans, you know how we did in the song.
Oh, you mean no love, no nothing?
Yes. The number is too slow.
You want a brighter 4/4?
Make it 6/8. That's just right for the number. 2 courses. First in English, then pick up the last 8 bars in German. You know how it goes?
My heart's on strike. In fact, it's like an empty...
That's it. Honeycomb and so on. But that's in German, right? Got it?
You got it. Oh, but I'm worried about you.
Don't worry about me. Let the doctor and the others do that. I'll see you as soon as I can.
Oh, it can't be too soon for me. Auf Wiederhören.
Auf Wiederhören. Satisfactory, Herr Bruckner?
Beautiful, Fraulein. The little hoarseness was done splendidly. Such acting. Well, I have hung up my phone. So may you.
I was wondering if I was wrong to trust you.
But of course you were. I will go make arrangements for my safety. It is an hour before dark. You and Herr Blake have not much time left.
You gave us your word of honor we would be safe.
My word. As a man of culture, may I give you some other words from a man of honor? Iago in Othello. To be direct and honest is not safe. Well, you speak now, Joseph. Oh. I'm afraid that's what Americans would call jumping the gun. Have no fear, Fraulein. He's merely unconscious. Perhaps not the worst way. Spending one's last hour.
So you really mean to kill us?
Had I any other course?
Gil. Gil.
What? Lilo, where are we? What? Oh, Kuhn, he struck me.
Yes, hush, my love. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, sure. Great shape. Oh, my head.
Gil, listen to me. You've got to pull yourself together. They're going to kill us.
What? Kuhn,
And Bruckner?
They're only waiting until dark. He said an hour. We only have 15 minutes left.
Oh, I don't want to die. Not now. Not when I found you again.
I don't want to die either. Help is on the way. Do you understand?
What? But how?
We must hold out until then. But first, I found the mic behind the picture. Can we disconnect it?
Yeah. Well, that's easy. Lead me to it. Where?
Here, behind this picture. There it is.
Mistake, darling. There it was. Now what?
Now we can't be heard. We must barricade the door. The desk, maybe.
Yeah. Help me drag it over. Does the door open in?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. I'd hate to waste the effort for nothing. Now, did you say something about help?
I hope it's on the way.
No, don't tell me the Marines have left it. There. Now, let's get those chairs and brace them against the desk. What kind of help and how?
The phone call to Hans. I gave him a message.
What message? I didn't hear anything. What is he, psychic?
We are old companions from the underground days. Remember I said I was to Melchkin and told him the laryngitis was the same old trouble?
Yes?
I never had laryngitis in my life. Melchkin and same old trouble were our passwords for danger.
Did he get it?
I'm sure he did.
But what can he do? He doesn't know where to find us.
I hope he understood. With Bruckner listening, I had to be careful. Can we put the tables on the desk?
Yes, every little bit helps. How did you tip him off?
That song. Our song.
What? Baby Comes Home?
Yes, I told him I wanted to do it in 6/8. Any musician knows it can't be sung in that tempo.
Here.
Oh, God, this table is heavy.
Here, wait a minute. I'll upend it. There. So suppose it can't.
Well, remember you told me the number of this house?
That's right, 68. But the street name. Here. That ought to hold. But not for long. How would he know the street?
Remember I said pick up the last 8 bars. My heart's on strike. In fact, it's like an empty honeycomb.
So?
But I said in German and emphasized the last word.
Well, I still say, so?
Honeycomb in German is Honigwaber. That was the street sign you saw, wasn't it?
Yes. Honigwaberstrasse. Oh, Lilo, you're not only beautiful and brainy, but you're a honey.
If Hans was bright enough to...
Open that door! I said open that door, Dad! Let him sweat.
Sounds nervous.
I can only wish him a total breakdown.
Barricaded the door. Let's break it down! What's fighting here? They must get us. They need an objective.
Dear Hans, he did understand. Dear darling, are you all right?
I'm kind of dizzy, you know.
Oh, not now, dear. Not now. Dear.
I feel like someone just hit me in the head.
Hans and the police are here. Nothing to worry about.
Yes, there is.
What?
Who's going to move all that furniture and let the guys in?
As soon as Hans and the police got into the room, we rushed Gil to the hospital. I stayed there long enough to learn he was in no danger. Then I went on to my delayed opening. I was on the phone while the applause was still going. They told me Gil had left the hospital. I looked for him at the club, not there. I called his hotel, no answer. I called the police. They hadn't seen him. I jumped in a cab and rushed straight to the hotel. Once again, I walked down the hall of that somber old Hotel Wagner. Dimly lit, uncarpeted, heavy with the faint, acrid odor of old dust. The doors are still dark, the paint still dry and peeling. My eye runs over the faded numbers, 21, 22, and here is his door, number 24. Behind it, I can hear the click of typewriter keys. I can feel that pulse in my neck start to beat again. Knock on the door.
Well, something I can do for you, beautiful?
I was looking for Mr. Gil Blake.
You're looking at him, baby.
In the flesh?
For real this time. Who's come a-calling?
My present name doesn't matter. Just my future one. Mrs. Gil Blake.
I'm not even going to invite you in. Before you change your mind, You and me are heading for the nearest place we can make that legal. I remember the wedding. Half the world wanted to attend it. But the nearest wedding, half the world wanted to attend it. But the nearest they got was the headlines in the paper. Lilo finds her man, while the rest of us men mourn. Ah, well, there's nothing truer in the world than the old cliche, you can't have everything. But the dream was nice while it lasted. I'll be back shortly. Barbra Streisand, Helen Reddy, Liv Ullmann, star-studded names, women of distinction, talent, personality. But somehow, can they really measure up to Darbo, Dietrich, Lilo Richter? Are these demigoddesses really a vanished breed? Or is it just a luster of memory? I leave you to make your own choices. I know what mine is. Our cast included Kim Hunter, Michael Tolan, Arnold Moss, and Roy Owen. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Billy! Billy, come back! Oh, I must go after him. Excuse me. Please excuse me.
Sandy, I have a sneaking idea that Billy is in love with her.
I've had that idea for some time.
Are you for it?
How can I be against it? How does she feel about him?
I don't know.
I don't know where Billy went. What is wrong?
Oh, nothing, I'm sure.
Well, didn't he like my cooking?
Of course he did. We all do.
You know, I never see your friend Svengali anymore. Doesn't he come here to play the piano?
Svengali?
Yes, you know, the one who cured my terrible headache that day.
Yes, we know. Svengali. Listen, Sylvie, take a tip from me. It's not wise for you to be interested in him.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule, and Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Despite her modern tourist hotels, her up-to-date army, and her sophisticated position among world powers, Egypt remains an ancient land wrapped in mystery. The visitor today still thinks of Egypt in terms of the dynasties of the pharaohs. That is the lure of a people who believed so thoroughly in immortality that all of life was geared to enjoying what was to come. Egypt, the land of the living dead.
So scary, Hank.
The first total eclipse I've ever seen.
After that stark, blinding sunlight, it's unbelievable that we're sitting here in total darkness.
Once in a lifetime. It doesn't happen to many people. We're lucky.
I wonder.
Our mystery drama, A Handful of Dust, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Paul Hecht, and Terry Keane. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Tonight we're eating something new.
Oh, boy.
No, Olay.
Hamburger helper.
It's new hamburger helper tamale pie.
Tamale pie.
And it turns plain hamburger from okay to Olay.
Help the hamburger. Hamburger helper, help the hamburger helper. Make a Mexican meal.
New tamale pie has tangy tomato sauce, zesty seasoning, and an authentic cornmeal topping that's delicious in any language.
Hamburger helper, help the hamburger helper. Make a great deal.
This Christmas, surprise your favorite homemaker with some qualified household help. A Hoover convertible upright vacuum from True Value Hardware Stores. Hi, Pat Summerall to tell you it beats as it sweeps as it cleans to remove embedded dirt and adjust to all carpet heights. Complete with headlight and toolkit, it's just $89.99. Or give the Hoover Celebrity 4 Power Head canister model with a separate motor in the nozzle for extra power and deep cleaning. See all the Hoover products at participating True Value Hardware Stores and home centers where you'll find values in every department.
Entertaining? Let the Chef's Kitchen at Jewel cater to your crowd this holiday season. Casual or elegant, we have a spread to suit your style. Choose hot and saucy meatballs, platters brimming with fresh, crispy relishes, mellow meats and cheeses, even giant submarine sandwiches, all prepared to your order. No muss, no fuss, just lots of good eating. Ordering's as easy as picking up your phone. Or stop by Chef's Kitchen for a complete party food brochure. And pick up some Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, and Mountain Dew while you're at Jewel. Through Thursday, 8 16-ounce bottles are just $1.29 plus deposit. Be sure to look for the Mattel rebate form at the Pepsi display. Just in time for the holidays, you can get up to $20 back on special Mattel electronic games with the rebate form from Jewel. For savings on Mattel electronic games, a great buy on Pepsi, and wonderful party foods, this year, make Jewel your holiday headquarters.
The skyline of the Nile is dominated on either side by the outline of the pyramids, the Sphinx, the great valleys of the kings and queens, the fabulous remains of the great temples, Karnak, Luxor, Esna, Abu Simbel. The names are a roll of muffled drums that celebrate the belief of a people that the true life was after death, that the body could be preserved for all eternity, that, like the god Osiris, man, too, could rise from the grave. Or woman.
On you, Ankotep, who thought to deny me the glory of the afterlife, my undying curse. And from my living tomb, threefold be the curse on the woman Neshtari, who stole you from me. Cheated of her death, down through the ages, I will wait for my revenge on her daughter, till the end of time.
Did I get your name right, Miss Kamen?
It's Kamen. C-A-M-M-O-N.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had it K-A-M-E-N. I'm sorry about that. What shall I call you?
You could try Nesh.
Is that your first name?
You better believe it.
What is it, Finnish?
No, just a nickname. My name's Vanessa, but the family shortened it to Nesh. I kind of got stuck with it.
Okay, Nesh.
What's your name?
Just plain Hank.
Hank what?
Theodore?
Dr. Conrad? Theodore's son?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to plead guilty on that.
Not so plain Hank after all. So your mother's that smashing-looking Egyptian princess, Marcia?
No, not a princess, and not my mother. She's my father's second wife.
I thought she looked a little young.
For my father?
No, for you. I mean, to be your mother. You know what I meant. Never mind, I'm still impressed.
By Marcia?
How can anyone that young and lovely-looking be an archaeologist?
Well, you seem to have the bug. You're not bad-looking.
Oh, I'm just a little volunteer digger. That's another thing I'm impressed by. How come you were sent to pick up a nobody like me?
Well, I just happened to be in Cairo. Dad asked me to pick up a whole bunch of you. I didn't know the rest would get bumped.
Oh, the group will be here on the next plane. They couldn't get out of Kennedy. The others, I mean. I I was just lucky. Are we going straight to the dig?
Well, we were supposed to, but I guess now I'd better tread water till the rest of your contingent wafts in. I guess I'd better find you a place for the night. You heavy on money?
Are you kidding? I'm on a shoestring.
Well, there's Dad's apartment in Giza, but I'd be bunking in there, too.
Well, maybe I could find a youth hostel.
It'd be easier if you were with me. But once I pick up the rest of the group, we got to load up this old Land Rover and make tracks. It's a good 300 miles to the dig site.
You've got a roommate. But it's only fair to tell you, I'm a karate black belt.
Okay.
Listen, while we're waiting for the rest of the gang, you've got to take me sightseeing.
Listen, let me check that out with Dad, huh? If he okays my hanging around for the others, you have a guide.
Conrad, that you?
Oh, yes, Marcia.
Oh, where have you been?
There was a call for me on the radio phone. Hank from Cairo.
Oh, anything wrong?
No, not really. The volunteer diggers got split up. Some of them won't arrive till tomorrow. He wanted to know if he should wait for them.
What did you tell him?
Why not? No sense wasting the gas and the time and an extra trip.
It's a waste of time to bring them here at all.
Now, don't let's start that again, Marcia.
I have to, Conrad, for your sake.
For my sake?
Darling, it's your health I'm thinking about. You're overdoing. You haven't got the strength to waste on a hopeless cause like this.
I wish you didn't feel called on to keep bringing up the difference in our ages.
You know that's not what I mean.
Well, I know only that I'm an old man with a young wife. And I'm afraid no matter how I try to fight it, a guilty conscience.
Conrad, darling, I thought we had all that out before we got married. You are all the man I ever want or need.
Then don't try to undermine me.
I don't, sweetheart. Never. Except for that one thing.
What?
Your heart.
Oh, for heaven's sake, am I never to be allowed to forget that silly little attack? Oh, let's stop all this, Marcia. I prefer not to discuss it.
Conrad, please. Let me have the courage to tell you what all your little yes men won't. For once, you've backed a loser. You're chasing an empty dream. You're not going to find Mercegret's tomb. It's an illusion.
That is one bet I'd like to take.
What makes you so sure? She's only a legend. Probably never existed.
No, I'm convinced she did, Marcia. And you won't change my mind. I'm totally sure that in this valley, we are sooner or later going to exhume the tomb of the legendary Mercegret.
Selim doesn't agree.
Oh, Selim's a bumbling bureaucrat.
Oh, that's not fair. He's very well thought of in the government. No matter how much equipment you bring in from America, it cannot dig through those sifting sands. You can never find the mastaba of Mercegret or any other of the Egyptian royalty, even if their tombs existed.
I can try. I know that Mercegret's does.
How?
I just know.
But what purpose would it serve if you found it? If the legend is believed that she was buried without a single artifact, entombed alive with none of her household possessions, her jewels, what is the point of searching for her?
I feel that until I have discovered the secret of this enigma, I cannot rest.
Enigma?
Marcia, what dreadful act could a Pharaoh's queen have committed that caused her to be buried alive? And against every belief of the Egyptians, stripped of everything, so that even in death she could find no place in the afterworld.
What do you expect to find?
I don't expect. I know, somehow, that the secret's to be revealed to me. And I will never rest until it is.
Selim?
Yes, Marcia. Did you talk to him?
Of course.
And?
He is determined to continue.
Come here. To the entrance of the tomb, out of the wind. We can talk here without being overheard. That tomb must never be found again.
I know, but this has become an obsession.
He must be stopped.
How?
Certainly, so there could be no suspicion that it was anything but accident. You would best know how.
Why me?
You are his wife. He has a bad heart, does he not?
The doctors have warned him to be extremely careful.
If only Allah willed him another heart attack.
That could be arranged. An overdose of his medicine could easily kill him.
Then so be it.
Not so fast, my brother. Suppose there were an autopsy.
We can guard against that.
How?
Incapacitate him enough with the medicine so I can drag him to the catacombs. I will arrange his death there to look like an accident, trust me.
Very well. Tonight.
No. His son might be back by then. This afternoon. Does he take his medicine after lunch?
Yes, but these things are better done after dark.
It will seem more logical and real by day. And besides, Allah favors us with dark by then. Pitch black. Don't you remember?
The eclipse. Then after lunch. Yes. Maybe the eclipse is a sign.
The Sphinx. Hank, I can't believe I'm looking at her. It's the strangest feeling. All this, I'm not seeing this for the first time. It's as if I've been here before.
Deja vu. Maybe you've just done too much reading on the subject.
I haven't done all that much.
Okay, take the pyramids, for instance. I'm really a geologist, but I'm assisting my father, one of the world's foremost archaeologists. I should say Egyptologists, but do you think I could have told you who built the third pyramid?
Menkora. He was the son of Chephren.
Good. Who was the son of Cheops, old Cheops' grandson. But who remembers his name outside of the guides, except you?
I do sort of have total recall, but it's not that. I feel kind of steeped in Egyptian history. And it isn't that I've read very much. I don't know how to explain it.
Hey, you don't have to.
It's as if all this stuff, even though it's 3,000-4,000 years ago, it's just sitting under this hot, blazing sun about to hatch and come alive again. Don't you get kind of a buzz out of it?
Not usually, but with you around. Yeah, I gotta admit, today is kind of funny. Like things were standing still for a moment, waiting for something to happen.
Yeah?
The shadows. Don't you see them?
Yeah, clouds across the sky or something.
Well, there aren't any clouds today. Of course, I'd forgotten there's an eclipse.
Oh.
No, don't look at the sun. Here, take my glasses.
There is a shadow. A crescent spitting out of one side of it. Oh, here, your glasses so you can see.
No, it's okay. I've got another pair in the rover. Let's get back to it so we can watch the whole thing.
Scary, Hank.
The first total eclipse I've ever seen.
After all that stark, blinding sunlight, it's unbelievable that we're sitting here in total darkness.
Once in a lifetime. Doesn't happen to so many people. We're lucky.
I wonder. Hank, there's something evil about to happen. Or that's happened. What's that?
No, it's okay. It's just the radio phone. Hank Theodore here. Yeah? What? But how? Yeah, I'm on my way. I'll be there as soon as I can.
It's something terrible. What is it, Hank?
It's my father. He's dead. He had a heart attack. I gotta get back there. I'll drop you off somewhere.
Couldn't I just go with you? I might be able to help in some way.
Okay. If you want to, it's your vacation. You've got a right to do anything you want to do with it.
It isn't a right. It's what I have to do. I don't know why. That's how it is.
And the Prince of Darkness, Set, will draw his veil across the light of Amun-Ra. And I, Mercegret, will rise again to live out my term. Again to wreak my curse upon the daughter of Neshtari, whoever she may be, to the last and final generation.
Egypt, an eclipse of the sun, a curse not centuries old, but measured in 3 millennia. A fair beginning for a story as stunning and eye-blinding as the reflection of the blazing sun from the white sands. Osiris, the mighty and all-powerful sun god, is all-powerful, except in those moments when he is cast in shadow. In an eclipse, one tragedy has already struck. But how often is the sun found in eclipse? I shall return shortly with Act 2.
Taking a laxative?
Yeah, traveling throws my system off.
But so can a laxative.
Not Metamucil.
That's Metamucil?
Metamucil instant mix in little packets.
Oh.
Easy to take along.
And easy on your system. Because Metamucil is made from natural fiber with no chemical stimulants. More doctors recommend Metamucil for really gentle relief.
I like that orange flavor.
Me too.
Easy to take.
If not nature, Metamucil. Read label and follow directions.
When I was a kid, Thanksgiving dinner was fun. All our relatives would come with part of the dinner. Mom cooked the turkey. Someone else would bring a vegetable, salad, or dessert. And Aunt Helen, well, she was my favorite relative. She always brought the Whitman sampler. Everything in that sampler was delicious. And you know, my favorite chocolates back then are still my favorites every Thanksgiving.
Whitman's Chocolates, a Thanksgiving tradition since 1842.
You know, the new tax-free All Savers CDs have inspired a lot of interest among some people, and very little among others. Fact is, you don't have to be a millionaire to take advantage of them. If your household income is $25,000 or more, All Savers are really worth looking into. And once you do, you'll be surprised by the good news. Because finally, for a lot of working people, the All Savers CD is a terrific money-making, tax-saving opportunity. And Northwest Federal makes it very simple to understand and invest in. Our counselors can answer any of your questions at any Northwest Federal location or over the Northwest Federal All Savers hotline at 286-1101. And they'll explain it in a language you don't have to be a LaSalle Street banker to understand. You can get nice gifts, too. Think about it. A Northwest Federal tax-free All Savers CD could well be just what you're looking for. So what do you say?
It's Northwest Federal Savings Time, the tax savings place for me.
An eclipse of the sun is a transitory thing. Even when total, the longest lasts perhaps 8 minutes. But to anyone who has experienced it, it is a profound and shattering occurrence. It reaffirms the insignificance of man and the majesty of the universe. The most sophisticated of us is awed by it. How profound its effect must have been on ancient civilizations is easy to imagine. How profound it is to be on the characters in our story is yet to be revealed.
What happened, Marcia?
I don't know exactly, Hank.
But you were with him.
When he had the seizure?
The heart attack.
It didn't seem that serious at the time. Otherwise, I'd never have let him go down to the tomb.
What time was this?
It must have been around 4 o'clock, just shortly before the eclipse. I'd forgotten about it, and then when I remembered, I rushed out to try to stop him before it was too late. And
Well, what do you mean, too late?
Oh, I don't know what I mean. I just had this mad idea. He shouldn't be in Teokan's tomb when the sun was blotted out.
But there are lights inside the excavation. Why would the eclipse bother him?
You know the legend as well as I do. Teokan should be left in peace, and no one should even search for Mersegret's tomb. And no one must. Isn't what happened proof enough?
Are you trying to say that the statue that fell on my father and killed him was anything but just a terrible accident?
Of course not.
Except what?
Osiris, the sun god, was blinded. Forces of evil ruled the world those few brief moments, And perhaps history repeated itself. You find that ridiculous to believe. Well, you are not born an Egyptian like me.
You believe that sort of nonsense?
I didn't say I did, but too many others may. And when a belief becomes pervasive enough, it can become a terrifying reality. Hank, we've got to face something.
What?
Your father, you, even myself, and Salem are interlopers. We are disturbing the dead. It's time we left them alone.
And abandoned my father's life work?
There are forces here beyond our comprehension. Dark, menacing threats that swirl up from beyond these ancient graves.
Are you trying to suggest that my father's death was anything but just sheer accident?
Hank, I only know I'm afraid. And that I was against this dig from the first. I begged Conrad not to start it. That it should be ended. Mercegret should be left in the tomb. If she is ever released, she could destroy all of us.
A woman dead for 3,000 years.
She was buried alive.
And so by now she should be deader than anyone in the Egyptian necrology. A mummy could still be preserved, but Mercegret must long ago have crumbled to dust. Oh, I'd like to complete the job for him.
Hank, I beg you with all my heart, don't try. Let the dead past bury its dead.
It's too soon to make decisions. Just give me time to think.
Hank.
What is it? What is it, Marcia?
I'm so terribly alone. It's only you now. Hold me.
Don't, Marcia. You're too strong for that, and I'm having a hard time myself. We both loved him.
You'll have to speak for yourself, Hank. You know who I loved.
Don't drag that up again. Look, that was puppy love. It never meant anything, and
I don't believe it.
In the name of heaven, Marcia, that's all forgotten and dead.
Your father is dead, Hank. We're the ones who are living now. Come in. Oh, it's you, Salem.
Who were you expecting?
I thought it was Hank.
Ah, your son.
He is not my son.
Forgive me, your husband's son. He has gone down to the diggings. Is he ready to call an end to this exploration?
It's too soon to tell. Why did he go to the diggings?
I don't know. Perhaps to see where the accident happened.
I don't think I understand your tone.
Was it an accident? I thought you had some medicine to stop his heart.
I gave it to him, but he insisted on going to the tomb. He must have had the heart attack there. I suppose your toppling the statue on him was a good idea. It washed out the chance of an autopsy having to be performed.
I had nothing to do with this statue foray.
What? Then who?
I had supposed that you had contrived it.
Me? I was here. I wasn't within a quarter of a mile of the tomb. It was pitch dark because of the eclipse. I couldn't have found my way. Why do you lie about it? We both wanted Conrad's death.
Yes, but I had no part in it. The eclipse plunged me in darkness, too.
Then how... Unless my husband stumbled into the statue somehow and dislodged it?
2.5 tons of solid rock, unlikely.
If it wasn't you or me or Conrad, who else could it have been? You mean that Mercegret rose from the grave?
Reincarnate. To live out the old curse. To relive the 3,000-year-old legend. Only this time, to bring it to the end she desired.
Hey.
Huh? Who's that?
Oh, it's me, Nash. What are you doing here?
Oh, Hank. Well, the tomb was open. Nobody around. I thought it was okay to come in.
Well, there's been nobody working here since my father's death.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I just...
Why did you come in here?
All my life, I've dreamed of really being in a mastaba, an Egyptian tomb. I just couldn't resist.
This tomb of Teocons has just been re-excavated. That's what we've been working on.
But it was excavated before, a long time ago.
Yeah, that's right. By my father on an earlier expedition. That's when he found the pottery shards with the legend.
The legend?
Yeah, about Teocon's wife, Mersegret.
Tell me about it.
I don't really think I'm in the mood for...
Tell me about it, Hank. I want to hear what you know.
Okay. I'm trying to clear my head anyway. Here, come on, let's go and sit on that slab over there. Somewhere around the year 780 BC, in the 12th or 17th or whatever it was, dynasty, there was an Egyptian pharaoh named Teocon. He was very rich, and, well, the way things were going, he was riding high. He'd combined the upper and lower kingdoms by his marriage to a princess from the other side, but she died. And in his later years, he married a young, ambitious fireball who had a strong desire for the pharaoh's son, Ankotep. The son was only a couple of years younger than his father's new bride, and well, he liked her. Only he never would have done anything about it because of his father. But Mersegret's feelings were something else again. So she knocked off Daddy to get at the son. Only it backfired.
How?
Well, that's where we don't have the whole story. Apparently, the son didn't care for Mersegret all that much, or he'd gotten over the spell, so for whatever reason, he dumped her.
Mersegret?
Yeah.
How?
He dug another tomb, or mastaba, because she had killed his father. He had her buried there, alive.
And it's her tomb you're looking for?
My father was.
But you're not going to continue?
What's the point? She was buried in it with nothing but herself and the casket. Plain stone. Unornamented. There's no reason to exhume her, really. Except to clear up a 3,000-year-old mystery.
I don't agree.
What do you mean?
The story isn't finished. Not half finished, the way you tell it. Wasn't there a curse of some sort?
From Mersegret?
Yes.
Well, that's not wholly substantiated. It's just inferred from the potsherds and some hints in the hieroglyphics here in Teocon's mastaba.
Isn't the curse written above her burial place?
No, we don't know. We've never found it yet. Look, why are you so interested in all this, Nash?
Because I have to be. We have to be.
Look,
I'm going to tell you what happened 3,000 years ago, so that at last you will know the truth. And I beg you to help me to live instead of die.
Die? What are you talking about, Nash?
I'm marked for death. Only you can save me.
Look, I have enough trouble without any crazy notions from you, no matter what they are. Look, we'd better get out of here and return to plain life.
We can't, till a lot of things get settled. Oh, don't you see that, Hank?
Come on.
The cards are on the table. You have to know the whole story of the legend.
And you're the one who knows it?
I'd better. My life is on the line.
What does that mean?
If you don't listen to me, I might be dead.
What are you trying to say?
I don't want to complete the curse.
What do you know about it?
Come back 3,000 years. I can tell you how it really was. And I hope to make you believe. So that at last we can all have peace.
Who is this strange girl who came from America, driven by a secret and special dream? And what is her intimate knowledge of an Egyptian mystery buried over 3,000 years? Is she hinting that she, Hank, his father, and his stepmother are all creatures of reincarnation? I shall return shortly with Act 3.
The Bell System presents Miss Ella Fitzgerald.
Talk to the children. Talk to the children. Share a little secret. Share a little laugh. Growing up so far away. Growing up so fast. Talk to the children. Reach out and touch someone.
Sure cried so I just got my two-wheeler.
Talk to the children. Staying close is easy and it feels so good. Talk to the children. Reach out and touch someone. Wherever you are, you're never too far from little people who want to hear you. Reach out and touch someone. Call up and just say hi.
This is WBBM Chicago. It all started with an anonymous phone tip. Seems a local Kawasaki dealer was selling new Kawasaki snowmobiles for suspiciously low prices. I went over to investigate.
Hello, officer.
Just noticing that big sign in the front window.
Oh, the one that says save up to $500 on a new Kawasaki snowmobile?
Yeah. I figure with prices that low, this stuff's gotta be hot.
Well, we're making deals so hot they're gonna set the snow on fire.
Hey, I think you better level with me, fella.
Yes, sir. Right now, while supplies last, you can save up to $500 on a brand new 1980 or 81 Kawasaki snowmobile.
You mean this whole thing's completely legit?
Officer, is there something you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, I think it's a crime. Anytime you can save up to $500 on a new Kawasaki snowmobile and you don't do it, I think it's a crime.
Well, then, how about this sled right here?
You got a deal. Just give me a call when you get the siren and the flashing lights installed.
Yes, officer.
Kawasaki, let the good times roll. Kawasaki, let the good times roll. Kawasaki, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll.
Metempsychosis. Now, there's a fascinating word. It describes the passing of a soul into the body of another. Transmigration, or, more simply, reincarnation. And it was a doctrine subscribed to, a belief profound among the ancient Egyptians. Perhaps if you are suspending your disbelief in this tale, you could be convinced as strongly as our young American girl who is learning to accept her recall of the past and the history of forgotten kings and queens.
Come on, Nesh. I don't know what's got you all shook up, but it's time we got out of here.
Not until I tell you the story.
What story?
The story of all of us that began 3,000 years ago.
Hey, I don't think there's enough oxygen in here. We'd better get out.
Not until I bring the past alive to show you that for all of us it is being repeated again. Your father, the Pharaoh, your stepmother, his young wife, you, the Prince Ankhotep, and me, the condemned Neshtari. Listen as time unfolds, and remember how it was then.
No, Mercifret, no. I will not go to war with the Upper Kingdom.
But Teokan, Setsat has advised you. They have full granaries to be ravished and stores of gold to be plundered.
I do not attack my brothers because they are more fortunate than I. We have enough to sustain us.
We have little gold and precious stones to line our tombs to carry to the afterworld.
So be it. The gods will welcome us for ourselves, and not the riches we come bearing.
He was very kind and gentle, this Pharaoh Teokan. But his young bride was ambitious and grasping. She was not only anxious for power and plunder, but for something even more lustful to satisfy her passions.
Oh, isn't it glorious?
What, Queen Mother?
The rain, Ankhotep. I welcome it here in our dry country. Doesn't it excite you?
I welcome it, yes. The earth needs it.
That's all. It doesn't stimulate you, thrill you with a promise of fulfillment.
I don't know. Should it?
Does anything thrill you with a promise of fulfillment anymore?
I don't know what you mean.
You know very well what I mean. I used to when I first came to this court.
That was before you were married to my father.
And now, am I so far beyond your reach?
You are my father's wife. My mother.
The first is true, not the second. We are almost the same age.
What are you suggesting?
I was given in marriage to your father. I would have preferred you, the son.
You must be mad, Mercegret. Even the thoughts you are expressing could lead to death.
Not so long as they remain a secret, shared between us, Ankotep.
A secret I cannot share. You are my father's wife. There can be nothing between us but my respect for you as the Queen Mother.
I hope you're very sure of that.
I am. I respect and revere my father. He is the living symbol of Egypt.
But if he should die?
The Pharaoh Teocon is in the prime of life. He has many years ahead to spread his glory and his fame.
If Teocon had been allowed to live out his allotted span. But Mercegret had other ideas, as did her evil brother, Setsut.
You sent for me, Majesty.
We are alone. No need to stand on ceremony. Setsut, he must go.
The Pharaoh?
Who else?
Because you cannot have the sun without him gone.
That is my affair. There's more. Far more at stake than that. You wish to have the magic word to unleash our armies against the other kingdoms.
Yes.
If I were seated in the throne of power, you could have it.
There is a son to succeed him.
Let me take care of the son after I have taken care of the father.
In the prime of his life, the Pharaoh, Teocon, fell sick of a lingering fever that none of the palace healers could identify. It was at that same time that the prince, Ankotep, succumbed to a malady just as fatal. In a last diplomatic effort to forge better relations between the upper and lower kingdoms, the Princess Nishtari was sent as a delegate to the throne of Teocon. Her mission was more successful than could ever have been dreamed, because...
Nishtari.
Yes, Ankotep?
I love you.
I love you, too.
If we were to marry, our kingdoms would be united.
Next to having you as my husband, that would be my dearest wish.
I wish it could be so.
Are you afraid your father would object?
No. Not my father.
You mean that woman he married, Mercegret?
Yes.
She is evil. She hates my country. She will bring war and disaster on all of us in my country. She will bring war and disaster on all of us until she is stopped. What's that?
The bell for the dead. My father. My father.
The Pharaoh was dead, struck down by some mysterious disease. Ankotep was the new Pharaoh, sharing the throne with the Queen Mother, Mercegret.
But it is ridiculous for me to reign as the Queen Mother, Ankotep. I am less than 5 years your senior.
You were my father's wife.
You must forget that. Your father is dead. For the sake of the country, we should become man and wife.
For the sake of Mercegret, you mean?
Don't you find me attractive, as you once did?
I don't know how I ever did. Now that I know what real love is.
You mean that foreign child, Nishtari? I should have poisoned her the first day she entered this house.
As you did my father?
I had nothing to do with your father's death. I only prayed to the gods he was still alive.
Good. You can pray for him and yourself as you join him in the shadow of the tomb. But you will be denied the right to share his great journey to the other side. You will be buried alive.
She was dragged, screaming, to the tomb. And these were her last words before they sealed it.
On you, Imhotep, my undying curse. And from my living tomb, threefold be the curse on the woman Neshtari, who stole you from me. Cheated of her death, down through the ages I will wait for my revenge on her daughter, or the daughter of her daughters, down till the end of time.
Where did you read all this, Nash?
I didn't.
And how do you know it?
I can't explain that. Except one way.
Yeah? How?
My nickname, Nesh, so close to Neshtari. Your name, Hank, almost like Ankhotep. Your family name, Theodore. And the pharaoh named Teo Khan. And your stepmother, Marcia. Is that so far from Mersegret? Can't you see it's happening all over again? That all of us are the reincarnation of the original.
Do you know what you're saying?
Yes.
That my stepmother killed my father?
I think she did. And that Selim, whoever he is, helped to make an accident to cover it up.
How could you know that?
Because I am who I am.
You think you're a reincarnation of a girl who lived 3,000 years ago?
I'm sure of it. And I think, like her, I'm marked for death.
Look, unless... this is crazy. I mean, I haven't got the power to... No. The whole thing doesn't make sense.
Maybe it would be all right if we didn't open up her tomb.
Mersegret's, we don't have any idea where it is.
That's simple enough. It's right under Teokon's sarcophagus. All you have to do is step on this stone here.
Maybe you are reincarnated after all.
No. I was poking about here in the tomb yesterday, when your father came in. He didn't look well. I knew I was trespassing. So I hid. I saw him discover the way to open up the tomb under the sarcophagus. Then I heard someone else coming. I heard him say...
Who's that? Salem?
Yes, Professor Theodore.
Look what I found. Mersegret's tomb.
I see.
I'm not feeling too well. There's a shocking surprise for all of us here.
What is that?
As far as I can see, it's one huge arms cache. The terrorists must have discovered it before. I don't know what it is. I'm sick. Salim.
Yes, Professor.
I'm suddenly realizing how naive I've been. Your constant fight against this, Dick. All your resistance against its success. You knew all along, didn't you? You were trying to hide these weapons of destruction.
Since you are dying, I will admit it.
And my wife was in this with you?
We both believe the same cause.
You poisoned me somehow.
Why not? You come here to our world, remembering its ancient glory. We know that glory, too, and we feel it must rise again.
But not on terms of terrorists. We're not allowed.
Too late.
At least my death
will look like nothing more than a sad accident. I promise you I can arrange that before the tomb is closed.
Say, Nash.
Neither do I.
I mean, how can I prove any of this? How much did you really see?
Enough to call Selim a murderer and your stepmother an accomplice.
Now, did you see Selim topple the statue?
No, not actually. I was hiding.
How could we prove my stepmother poisoned him?
An autopsy.
No, it's too late. My father was cremated by his own request.
Look down in Mersegret's tomb. That arsenal of weapons in a tomb that was supposed to be empty. And those weapons aren't 3,000 years old.
That is quite correct, Miss. They are modern weapons, and we have a use for them.
We?
Your father's wife and myself.
Marcia.
I'd hoped it wouldn't come to this, Hank. If you hadn't rejected me, it might all have been handled so simply.
You're in with this terrorist?
I was born in this part of the world. My roots are here.
They go back a long way. 3,000 years.
Salem, how are we going to dispose of them?
Get them out of here first. I have men who would lose them in the desert and protect our secret.
First catch your hair, then cook it.
No, Hank, don't!
Gotta take a chance.
No! Salem, oh, here, Hank! Hank, here with me!
Through the dust. It looks like a cave in.
What caused it?
Pistol shot. Any loud noise in a cave or a catacomb can precipitate an avalanche. Gosh, we're just lucky the rock over our heads held.
What happened to Salem and Marcia?
They fell into the tomb and it collapsed.
Merced's tomb?
Yep.
We've got to get them out of there.
No chance. They're buried, and their war weapons with them.
We could have been buried there. And the weapons to make war might have been free.
Sheer luck. Or maybe the gods had something to do with it?
I think they had. Somebody prompted me to be... What would you call it? Clairvoyant?
Whatever they did, I'll settle for it. Also that the past is dead. Well, let's take a good, long, happy look at where we go from here. Nishtari.
I don't want to hear any of those old names again.
Okay, I'm with you. From now on, you're Vanessa, also known as, I hope, Mrs. Hank Theodore. As soon as it possibly can be arranged.
Can it be true that all of us, somehow, are incarnations restored from a past life? Many people believe profoundly in this. A large body of scientific research can implement the belief, and some of the world's most widespread religions subscribe to this faith. I can't give you any answers. I never try to. I bring you the stories as I find them. You decide what they mean.
Excuse me, what would you do if every week for the rest of your life, Kodak handed you $1,000?
I'd buy a new car. I'd buy 4 cars.
You can win $1,000 a week for life in the Kodak Get Set for Life sweepstakes. Look for details in this Sunday's newspaper or at your participating photo dealer. No purchase necessary and entries must be received by February 1st.
I could go to Bermuda. Could I buy Bermuda?
The Kodak Get Set for Life sweepstakes. Void in Wisconsin and where prohibited, you must be 18 or older to enter.
I've never fancied myself as much of a cook, but I can bake a wonderful homemade pie. And my secret is Pet Ritz frozen pie shells. I found them one day in my grocer's freezer, and I've been baking pies ever since. I just fill a pie shell with fruit and pop it in the oven. My friends can't figure out how I can be such an average cook and bake such wonderful pies. But Pet Ritz pie shells make it easy.
All you do is fill and bake with Pet Ritz frozen pie shells.
This is what happened to Larry, another reader, or is it victim, of Raven House Mysteries. I was at the bus stop reading the latest Raven House paperback when a lady walked by. She seemed familiar, like I knew her from somewhere. I followed her. She started to run, and I lost her in the crowd. The next day, I saw her again in the supermarket. Our eyes met over the lettuce. I said, "Sarah, you're supposed to be dead." Raven House Mysteries are so engrossing, you can't help but let the mystery take over your life. It was a little embarrassing. I had her confused with the character in my Raven House mystery. Raven House publishes new mysteries every month. Which one will claim you as its victim? If you're clever enough, you'll find Raven House Mysteries wherever paperbacks are sold.
One last comment on a strange story. Work was begun again on Merced's tomb. And it became an international story that hidden in it were enough weapons to have catapulted the Middle East into a catastrophic war. Lost in the headlines, and even in the small print, was the fact that in the small sarcophagus buried there, whoever had occupied it was a handful of dust. Our cast included Paul Hecht, Terry Keane, Jada Rowland, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Raven House Paperback Mysteries.
This is E.G. Marshall, inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Come behind the creaking door and leave your good judgment and reason outside. Here you enter with only your imagination, anticipation of strange and chilling things to come. Our story concerns Miriam Purcell, a woman who spent her life amassing a fortune in gold. Gold bracelets, gold earrings, gold coins, gold anything. She loved and worshipped gold. She loved it so much, it meant more to her than life.
Miriam.
What's the matter, Jason?
I can't get my breath. My heart. Get the doctor. The number's on the phone. You can't miss it.
Jason, relax. You'll be all right. I'm getting the doctor. Jason? Jason?
Good morning. Terlisi's Delicatessen and Soup Bread Market.
Sorry. Wrong number.
Our mystery drama, A Heart of Gold, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Bob Juran and stars Francis Sternhagen. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and True Value Hardware Stores. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Most of us have a consuming passion in life. For some, it may be as simple and loving as the care of a pet. For others, it may be a job, profession, a hobby. For Miriam Purcell, it was gold. Gold in any form. It fascinated her, obsessed her, and controlled her. But Miriam Purcell was growing old. She knew her end was not far off, and she dreaded the fact that she would have to leave her gold behind and be forgotten with the rest. So Miriam Purcell came up with a unique idea.
My portrait in gold coins, Rupert. A specially struck commemorative set of coins.
Miriam, my father and I have been your attorneys, your counselors, and more than that, your friends for 40 years. Now, let me advise.
I don't want advice. I want you to arrange it.
You're telling me you want to take your gold, every ring, every bracelet, every bit of gold you own, and melt it into coin?
Precisely. Commemorative coins with my portrait on them. I shall make it a bequest to the City Public Library. I rather think the City Fathers would be happy to honor my memory in the public library. I've done plenty for this city.
Your philanthropy is a legend, Miriam, but...
No buts, Rupert. I'm paying you to do as I say.
But your gold is worth a fortune.
And I've no one to leave it to.
Well, the sale would bring enough to...
What sale?
Well, when your estate is, disposed of.
Exactly, Rupert. I don't want to be disposed of. I don't want my possessions thrown to the winds, the auction block or whatever. Oh, I don't care about the house and the furniture. But my gold, that shall never fall into greedy hands. I plan to protect it. The moment the idea struck me, I knew that it was the right thing to do.
Very well, Miriam.
You can handle it, Rupert. Find a place that does this sort of thing. Well, Rupert?
Well, I found a firm that will make the coins, but it's expensive. The cast is the big item.
Hang the expense.
The number of coins depends, of course, on the amount of gold. They'll have to see it, weigh it. And then there's the size of the coins to be considered, the inscription, and, of course, your portrait.
My portrait, yes. That's most important. Can they weigh the gold here? We don't have to take it all to their office, do we?
I didn't go into that. I don't know.
Well, find out. I'll start getting it together.
You are determined to go ahead with this, aren't you, Miriam?
I certainly am. And now that I know it can be done, I'm going to delight Herbert Wilson and the other library officials by announcing my intent through the press. They can hardly turn my offer down then, can they? Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Wilson. Yeah, well, I was going to discuss it with you first, but this seems so much more dramatic. You are pleased, aren't you? I thought you would be. I do want to come down and discuss the location for the display. I don't know yet just how the coins will be mounted or how many there will be. Oh, there are a dozen details to work out. Suppose I call you as soon as my attorney works out the final preparations. Splendid, Mr. Wilson. Thank you so much for calling. There's somebody at the door. Yes, goodbye now. I'll be right there. Yes?
Mrs. Purcell, how do you do? A pleasure to meet you at last.
At last?
My name is Elliot Roscoe. I've heard about your fine works, the Children's Theater project, the settlement housework.
Well, thank you. But what is it that you want?
My visit concerns your offer to the public library. I'm an artist, Mrs. Purcell. I am an artist, and I am here to offer to do your portrait. The one which will appear on the commemorative coins. And I'm prepared to do it for nothing. No payment at all.
Well, come in, Mr. Roscoe, please. Come in and sit down. Perhaps we do have something to discuss.
I read of your offer in the newspaper. It intrigued me.
I believe my attorney was engaging an artist. He's handling all the details, but your offer does appeal to me.
I'm willing to do the portrait for nothing. A gesture of thanks on behalf of the public who've benefited from your philanthropy.
You do have a way with words, don't you, Mr. Roscoe?
Words, and with a paintbrush. I've brought some samples of my work. I thought it only fair to show you my work before you've committed yourself to have the portrait done by me.
Well, I'm delighted to see them, but I'm sure that we'll...
It's just me, Miriam.
Come in. Come in, Rupert. I have a surprise for you.
Indeed. Well, that's certainly nothing new.
Rupert, this is Mr. Roscoe, Elliot Roscoe. He's a painter. My attorney, Mr. Hyatt.
How do you do?
My pleasure, Mr. Hyatt.
He was just showing me samples of his work.
Oh?
Come look at them, too, Rupert. He's offered to paint my portrait for the coins, free of charge.
For nothing? Well, that is a surprise.
As I said to Mrs. Purcell, a gesture of thanks for her kind works in the city.
These are spectacular, Elliot. May I call you Elliot?
I'm honored.
Oh, look at this landscape, Rupert.
Damn good stuff. Oh, an excellent still life.
Mm.
I'm surprised your name doesn't register. I'm no stranger to art.
Well, I'm better known on the continent, actually, but in a small way. I'm trying to get established here. I admitted to Mrs. Purcell the opportunity to do her portrait for the coins will be of great help to my career. That is, if I'm the chosen artist.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you're chosen. What do you think, Rupert?
Well, I was planning to get Henry Fowle, Let me talk to him first. There are certain specifications the coin company demands, and Fowl's familiar with them.
I'm sure Elliot can handle that.
What did you have in mind for the portrait, Mrs. Purcell? Profile? Full face? Torso?
I haven't really thought about it. Oh, but I do want to be wearing some of my gold jewelry. We'll discuss it at the first sitting.
Then I'm to assume you want me?
Call us next week, and we'll discuss it further, Mr. Roscoe.
Very well. I'm glad you liked my sketches.
I'll see you out.
I promise you'll be satisfied, Mrs. Purcell. Your portrait will be an exact likeness. I can assure you.
Good day, sir. Are you out of your mind, Miriam? Allowing a perfect stranger to bulldoze you like that?
What do you mean, Rupert?
He's no painter. He's a con artist.
Why are you fighting me every step?
You're paying me to look after your interests, and in this case, I am. He's simply after your gold. He never painted those pictures he showed you.
Well, why should you doubt him?
But how can you believe him? A stranger walks in, tells you he wants to paint your portrait for nothing. Come on, you're shrewder than that, Miriam. I'll prove it to you. I'll get in touch with Henry Fowle and prove there's no such artist as Elliot Roscoe. Well, I was wrong, it seems. Fowle says Roscoe's one of the promising new group of modernists. And Fowle's too busy to take the job anyway.
So I wasn't born yesterday. No, there was something about Elliot Roscoe that made me trust him immediately. I've decided on a head and shoulders frontal pose, Elliot.
Splendid.
And I want just the trace of a smile.
Oh, indeed. I intend to capture the real you, Mrs. Purcell. Now, look left, please. Good. Now, right. Raise your head slightly. Yes, splendid.
How long do you think it's going to take?
No more than a week. Now, straight at me. Fine. Oh, all right, sit. Just like that. Fine. When did you acquire your fancy for gold, Mrs. Purcell?
Ever since I was a child, I think. When an aunt gave me a $5 gold piece. Oh, I still remember it. I still have it, in fact. It felt so warm, so heavy, so solid. I think I made up my mind then that gold was security.
Sometimes, perhaps. Head up a little. Oh, that's better.
Of course, I couldn't afford much until I married Mr. Purcell. That changed everything.
Yes, he was obviously well off.
Arthur was a millionaire 10 times over.
Turn left, please. Good. Those are stunning earrings.
Oh, they're my favorite of all my jewelry. These are not going into the melting pot. I want these to go with me to my grave.
They must mean a lot to you.
The first time I saw them, I knew I had to have them. And then they were given to me by a dear friend.
Of course, the sentimental value exceeds the monetary worth.
Yes, I suppose it does. I remember how thrilled I was when this dear friend offered them to me. Oh, how I remember. And I remember what I went through to get them. Arthur never knew, thank God. No one suspected. Least of all, Helene. I wonder what this artist would say if he knew what I was thinking. Thinking back to that party when Helene first wore those earrings. I wish we'd gotten here earlier, Arthur. The hors d'oeuvres are practically gone.
Sorry, my dear, but business is business. I told you to go on ahead without me.
And show up alone? You know me better than...
What is it?
Helene Connors. Over there talking to Max Longstreet.
Well, she's our hostess. What's so unusual about...
earrings. I've got to know where she found them.
Well, she spotted us. She's heading this way. All you have to do is ask.
I may have to do more than that.
Miriam. Arthur, I'm so delighted you could make it.
Business as usual. Sorry we're late.
Oh, no matter. Come on and enjoy yourself.
Helene?
Yes?
Where did you ever find those earrings?
Aren't they spectacular?
Oh.
Ed had them made especially for our anniversary.
Solid gold.
Solid. I'm liable to have earlobes down to here from wearing them, but I don't care.
I'm envious. I wish they were mine.
Oh, perhaps we can have a pair made for you. I'll find out where Ed...
Oh, Arthur, I'm afraid not. Ed made sure that these could never be duplicated.
Oh, too bad. For Miriam, that is.
Yes, too bad.
Oh, there are the ledgers. I've got to greet them. Get some champagne. You've got to drink to our 25th anniversary.
Well, I'll drink to that. I'll get some for us, Miriam. You circulate.
I don't remember who was there that night, what we ate or drank, or when we got home. All I could think of were those fantastic earrings of Helene's. I simply had to have them. It wasn't just a case of admiration. It was physical. I had to have those earrings the way a starving man has to have food. I knew Helene wouldn't dream of giving them to me, or even selling them to me. I had to think of a way of getting them, because those earrings had to be mine.
Those who fail to abide by the 10th commandment, thou shalt not covet, often make themselves miserable, wishing for something they can't have. And if they take steps to get what they want, they often have to resort to evil deeds. Miriam Purcell did just that, as we'll see when I return shortly with Act 2. In her passionate quest for gold, Miriam Purcell is bound and determined to acquire a pair of earrings belonging to her dear friend, Helene Connors. As Miriam herself put it, her desire was a physical thing. We know Miriam got the earrings because she's wearing them right now, as she sits for her portrait and reflects on her acquisition.
Much as I hated to do it, I decided first to lay my heart at Helene's feet. Try to make her understand how I felt about those earrings.
But they were Ed's anniversary present to me. I can't possibly sell them.
Helene, I'll trade you any piece of jewelry of mine for them. Take anything. Something worth twice what the earrings cost.
You can't understand. It isn't a matter of money. It's sentiment. Ed wants to see me wear them. And I want to wear them.
But you don't understand how much I want them.
Miriam, I'll never understand. Please. We're such close friends. Don't spoil it by bringing this between us.
All right, Helene. But make me a promise.
If I can.
Promise me that if you ever do decide to sell them or give them away, you'll let me have them.
Of course. I can promise that. If I ever do decide. Because I won't. Nothing could make me want to part with those earrings.
And I knew she meant it. But I wasn't finished. There had to be a way to get those earrings. And I finally thought of it.
Hello, Mrs. Purcell.
Yes?
This is Joey. Fred Oaken said you might have a job for me.
Oh, yes. I've been expecting your call.
I never do business on the phone. Only in moving cars. I'll pick you up today at 1.
Can't we talk here?
There's nothing as private as a moving car.
This is weird. I don't know if I can handle it.
$10,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of loot for not killing someone.
Well?
I guess you got yourself a deal.
The woman and I lunch on Saturday at Tremblay's. You know it?
Who doesn't?
We'll say goodbye in front of the restaurant around 2. You can get a good look at her. Then the rest is up to you.
Okay. This is one cookie job, but 10 grand is 10 grand. And it's not even murder.
Hello?
Helene, darling. Lunch on Saturday as usual?
Of course.
I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Helene.
Yes?
Oh, could I ask you not to wear those earrings? They make me uncomfortable.
Oh, they're too dressy for lunch anyway.
Tremblay's at 12 then.
See you there.
my dear. How was lunch with Helene?
The same as always.
Darling, you seem so tense this afternoon. You're preoccupied.
It's nothing.
Well, it's not like you, Mary. I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hello, Ed. What? Oh, my dear. I can't believe it.
What is it, Arthur?
Do you want me to come to the hospital? Well, all right. Yes, let us know right away. Did they catch him? Oh. That's awful. Why, that's just awful. Yes, we'll wait to hear. Bye, Ed.
What happened?
Helene was attacked by a mugger on her way home this afternoon.
Oh, no.
That's not the half of it. She wasn't just mugged. The maniac cut off her left ear.
I'm so glad you're getting out and around again, Helene.
I'm adjusting.
Oh, if it had been me, I don't think I'd ever have gotten over it.
Oh, I'm not over it. Not even after these ghastly 3 months. I'm wearing my hair longer these days, as you can see. But the emotional scars take a lot more time to heal.
Oh, yes, I imagine.
I asked you to lunch today, Miriam, for a reason. I have a surprise for you.
A surprise?
These are for you.
Oh, Helene, the earrings.
I've no use for earrings anymore. I remember saying nothing would ever make me want to part with them. But this has. I can't wear them. And sitting in the jewel box, they just remind me of happier days.
Oh, Helene, I can't. Not after this.
I promised you that if I ever got rid of them, you'd be the one to have them. I'm keeping that promise now. I want you to have them.
Such a pensive mood, Mrs. Purcell.
Oh, I was just thinking.
A penny for your thoughts?
Not for sale.
I think that'll be all for today. I've got a good start.
May I see it?
Certainly. It's just the rough right now.
Oh, but that's remarkable, Elliot. But that really is me.
That's what we're aiming for. Same time tomorrow?
Same time tomorrow.
How's the portrait going, Miriam?
Take a look for yourself.
Remarkable likeness. Roscoe's good.
Spectacular. One more sitting will finish it.
Good. Now, the coin company says they can make 15 matched coins with the amount of gold you have. Oh, they returned this vase. It's not pure gold.
It's not?
I should think you, of all people, would have known.
No, I thought it was.
Well, no matter. There's still plenty without it.
Yes. Oh, 15 coins. Yes, that's marvelous.
Now, they want to discuss the mounting. They suggested a velvet background set in a rosewood frame.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
Yeah, they'll send some samples. You can decide then.
I think I'll arrange a dedication ceremony with Henry Wilson. I mean, my presentation should be something special. The mayor, the press, champagne, don't you think?
Well, of course, you can't very well send it over by parcel post.
Oh, that's Elliot for today's sitting. Come on in, Elliot. You want to stay and watch?
Well, thanks, but I have some errands to run.
Hello, Mr. Hyatt.
Mr. Roscoe. Miriam tells me 2 more sessions will finish it.
That's about it.
I'm pleasantly surprised at the result. The portrait's exceptionally good.
My humble thanks.
Mm-hmm. I'll be in tomorrow with the mounting samples.
Good.
Keep up the good work, Mr. Roscoe.
You can depend on it.
Good day.
Well, Mrs. Purcell, to work, eh?
Ready when you are, Elliot. Oh, let me get rid of this vase first.
Oh, it's a handsome piece of work.
Isn't it? I was surprised to find it's not pure gold. I thought it was.
The design is entirely unique. It's almost a masterpiece.
In a way, I'm glad it's not going to be melted with the rest. Perhaps I'll save it for my ashes after I'm gone.
Oh, well, let's think of brighter things.
I'm very fond of that vase. It, too, was given to me by a very dear friend.
I've no doubt you've had many dear friends, Mrs. Purcell. Someone as good-hearted and generous as you.
Yes, I've had a lot of friends, I guess. And Jason was a good one. He was much older. Arthur and I looked on him almost as a father. I remember how he'd come to the house and play chess with Arthur.
Is it my move?
Yes.
Good grief. I was waiting for you.
Getting forgetful, Jason.
Well, getting old.
Nonsense.
What's this about getting old?
Jason thinks he is.
Nonsense. Here's your brandy, gentlemen. I laid out some cheese and crackers,
You're
too.
both very kind, but next month I'll hit 85.
85? I don't believe it.
I don't feel a day over 80. I feel great, as a matter of fact. If it weren't for this heart of mine, I think I'd take up tennis.
Well, anyone who survived 2 heart attacks shouldn't take up anything more strenuous than chess. Your move.
Huh? Oh, so it is.
Oh, Jason, before I go upstairs, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Oh, certainly, Miriam.
It's a favor.
Would I do anything in my power for you and Arthur?
Well, I'm giving a small dinner party next week, and I wonder if I could borrow that gold vase of yours for the table.
Oh.
Well, I realize how much it means to you, but I promise I'll take perfect care of it. It's so stunning. It's just the thing to, well, impress Arthur's new partner.
Well, now, that's a family heirloom, Miriam. You can't ask Jason to do that.
Miriam, I really hate to turn you down, but Arthur hit it on the head. I really can't. No, not that vase.
Well, I understand. I hesitated asking in the first place.
I'm really sorry, Miriam.
No, it's all right. You two enjoy your game. I knew what his answer would be, but I thought I might persuade him. I wanted that vase, and I knew now I'd have to wear him down.
Who is it?
It's Miriam, Jason.
Oh. Double lock. Can't be too careful. Come in, Miriam, dear.
Thank you.
This is an unexpected pleasure.
I've come to make another plea.
Oh? Oh, about the vase.
Yes. Oh, it's so handsome. May I hold it?
Well, of course. But
I can just see it now with chrysanthemums and bittersweet. Oh, Jason, may I, please?
Well, Miriam, all right. Just for the dinner party.
Oh, you're an angel.
I want it back the very next morning. Now, will you promise me that, Miriam?
Well, of course I'll bring it round that night if you like.
Oh, no, the next day it'll be just fine.
I'll never ask again either, Jason. It's just that this party is so special.
As it must be.
I'll come by next Thursday, about 4-ish.
Here you are, Miriam. And you'll take good care of it.
Oh, you can count on it, Jason. I'll never let it out of my sight. And you'll have it back first thing tomorrow morning. I'll bring it round in a cab myself.
You must, Miriam. And have a good party.
It's a perfect evening, Miriam. You outdid yourself.
Thank you, my dear Arthur.
Chrysanthemums and bittersweet. It's beautiful. Even without Jason's vase you wanted so much.
Oh, yes. Well, it wouldn't have worked anyway. His vase was really too small for the arrangement. Hello?
Miriam, it's Jason.
Oh, yes, Jason.
How was the dinner party?
Oh, quite a success.
Good. I thought you'd be here by now. You did say morning.
I said, what?
You said you'd return the vase first thing in the morning.
The vase? I don't understand.
Now look who's forgetful. I'm talking about my vase you borrowed for the party.
But you told me that I couldn't have it.
Oh, Miriam, please stop playing games.
Well, I'm not playing games, Jason.
Miriam, yesterday afternoon you picked up the vase for the party. I want it back.
I don't know what you mean, Jason. I never borrowed your vase.
Everyone's raving about the party, Miriam. You've certainly made an impression.
Arthur,
Hmm?
I think Jason's getting more forgetful than usual.
What do you mean?
Well, he called me today and claimed that he lent me that vase for the party, and now he wants it back.
What?
You heard him tell me last week that I couldn't have it. In fact, you agreed because it's a family heirloom.
Well, that's right. Now, why would he say he lent it to you?
I can't imagine. But if he does press the issue, what are we going to do?
Miriam got the vase she wanted, and she's put herself in something of a spot. I don't think Miriam considered all the aspects before she really tried to steal Jason's vase. And that's what she did. Oh, Jason gave it to her, that's true, but he did so in good faith. And we've seen that Miriam betrayed that faith. Jason isn't going to take this lying down, as we'll see when I return shortly with Act 3. Having an all-consuming interest can be a healthy thing, up to a point. To the point where the interest takes over reason, and a person will stop at nothing to achieve the goal. Miriam Purcell's pursuit of her golden treasures has driven her to some surprising lengths. She's driven an old man to desperation with a lie.
Jason's getting to be impossible. He called me again today, insisting he lent you that vase.
Oh, I feel terrible. He's such an old and dear friend. Well, what can we do? We can't have him hounding us like this.
Miriam, you are telling the truth. You didn't borrow that vase.
Arthur, how could you possibly think that...
I know, but I can't see why Jason would make up such a story.
Well, do you think I would? Do you think I'd pretend I didn't borrow it? What reason would I have?
Well, we've got a problem on our hands. Maybe Rupert can talk to him.
Oh, I hate to get our lawyer into this. It can't be that serious.
Well, it might get to be if Jason's lawyer gets into it.
Jason, I've come to try to reason with you.
Reason with me? You witch.
Oh, Jason, how can you say that?
How can I say that? Because that's what you are. Old friends, indeed. You stole my vase. If your father were alive, he'd believe me. I thought Arthur would.
Jason, you're upsetting yourself.
Upset? You don't know how upset I am, how much more I'm going to be. I'm not letting this go, Miriam. I know you have that vase, and I'm going to get it back if I have to take you to court. If I have to get a search warrant for your house, I'll go there myself. And
Jason, it won't do you any good. I don't have the vase. You never lent it to me.
I did, and you... Miriam. Miriam.
What's the matter, Jason?
I can't get my breath.
Do you want me to pat you on the back?
My heart. Get my doctor. The number's on the front of the phone. You can't miss it.
Don't you think you're making too much of these spells?
Please, Miriam. Please call the doctor. Please.
Oh, very well. What's the number?
On the front of the phone.
Oh, yes. Jason, lie down or something. I'm getting the doctor. Jason? Jason?
Good morning. Terlisi's Delicatessen Soup Bread Market. May I help you?
Jason?
Hello? May I help you?
Oh, sorry. Wrong number.
I'm home, Miriam.
Oh, you're early.
Yeah, had a pretty good day. Finished up early. And a banner day it was. Not one phone call from Jason.
Oh.
Maybe he's cooling off about the whole thing.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. What'd you do today, my pet?
I stayed home all day. I did some sewing and finished that book by Colette.
No library meeting? No friends of the Philharmonic?
No, I didn't go out.
Well, I'll fix us a cocktail. Oh, get that, will you, my dear?
Oh, all right. I'll get it. Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Purcell. Yes, of course. He's an old friend. Why? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, what is it, Miriam?
Jason's dead. Poor Jason.
Well, it wasn't totally unexpected. He'd had 2 heart attacks before. I'll miss him, though.
So will I. I wish we could see him, to say goodbye.
They decided to close the casket. Rupert told me his face was a mask of pain when they found him.
Oh, how awful.
Yeah. He had a long and happy life, though. I hope I live to be 85.
Chin up a little. Getting tired?
No, not really.
I'm almost finished. We won't need a session tomorrow. I can finish the last details at my studio.
How long before the coins are ready?
4 to 6 weeks. Well, that does it for today.
So we're finished. Oh, it's a perfect portrait, Elliot. I knew it would be.
Thank you. There are a few details to add, as I said, but I'll take care of them later.
Well, which one do you want, Miriam?
Oh, it's so hard to decide. I think the blue velvet. Yes, blue sets off the gold best. And the rosewood frame, of course. That's perfect. What's holding us up, Elliot? The coin should have been ready a week ago.
We're having trouble getting the right impression.
Well, I don't know anything about it, but it seems ridiculous to take this much time. It's not as though we were their first customers.
Each job has its own problems, Mrs. Purcell.
I've had to postpone the dedication ceremony once already. I don't want to have to do it again.
Ah, but you do want your commemorative coins to be just right, don't you?
Well, yes, that is the important thing.
Then leave things to me, Mrs. Purcell. Good quality takes time. Good news, Mrs. Purcell. They finally got the impression to hold. The coins will be ready on Saturday.
Can I believe that?
You can believe it. I'm picking them up at 10:30.
Well, thank heavens for that. I'll go ahead and set the ceremony for Sunday. But it's almost noon. Where is Elliot?
Stuck in traffic, maybe?
Don't joke, Rupert. I'm not in the mood for it.
Sorry.
Rupert.
Hmm?
You don't think that he might have...
Have what?
Have made off with them? The coins are all solid gold.
Hey, I never thought of that.
I trusted him so. It never occurred to me that he might try to steal them.
Now we don't know that he has. Tell you what, I'll call the company, see if he's picked them up yet. I have the number here somewhere.
If he hasn't arrived yet, tell them you'll pick them up. Tell them not to give them to Elliot Roscoe.
Maybe I should have done that in the first place. You see, after my initial contact, Roscoe handled all the details with the company.
Oh.
Well, I never thought to step in. I'm beginning to think that was a... hello? Yes, this is Rupert Hyatt. I'm calling for Mrs. Purcell. Yeah, you've done a set of coins. Yes, Purcell. Tell me, has the artist been there to pick them up yet? I see. Very well, thank you. He picked them up more than an hour ago.
Oh, dear.
All we can do is wait and hope.
Should we call the police?
And tell them what?
Well, I don't know. But this so-called artist may be on his way to Argentina or someplace with all my gold.
He should have been here in 10 minutes if he came directly from the coin company.
I'll try his studio. Perhaps he went there. Oh, thank heavens. Come in. Come in. Where in the world have you been?
I got stuck in traffic. Sorry.
Oh, I've been a nervous wreck.
Well, here they are. I'll be interested in your reaction, Mrs. Purcell. The mounting is extremely handsome.
Well, this calls for a celebration. Pour some brandy, Rupert.
Let me help you with the wrapping.
Brandy for 3 coming up.
How do you think they turned out, Elliot?
Oh, the likeness is the real you, Mrs. Purcell. Well, Mrs. Purcell?
Miriam,
no, it can't be. It can't be.
Miriam,
oh, God, no.
She threw the whole thing through the window. What in heaven's name is it, Roscoe?
How could they know? How could they know?
Roscoe, call an ambulance. She's collapsed.
I don't think that would help.
Miriam, damn it, man, will you call that ambulance and get some brandy over here quick?
Yes, brandy. I think you'll need it.
Miriam, will you hurry with that brandy? Miriam.
Here's the brandy.
Roscoe, she's dead. Miriam's dead. Miriam going like that. I just can't believe she's dead.
The shock.
Yes, the shock. She was opening the coins and then... What's the matter with those coins, Roscoe? You know.
Yes, I know.
Well, I'd forgotten about them when Miriam collapsed. She threw them out the window. I was so upset I never gave them another thought. You know, they must still be in the courtyard. Come on.
There they are. Frame's broken.
The plastic's cracked, too, but the coins seem to be all there. And what the devil could be the matter with them?
Take a look.
What is this? That's not Miriam's face. That's not the face you painted.
Quite so. It isn't the portrait I painted.
Well, are they somebody else's coins? I don't understand.
No. This is Mrs. Purcell's order. Her gold, her coin. But she understood.
I don't know what you mean at all. This is ridiculous. It's the face of an old man on these coins. A face twisted in pain.
Yes. The face of someone dying, perhaps?
This is ghastly. I refuse to accept.
And do you notice something else?
What?
Look closely at each of the coins.
Well, they're all alike. The same twisted face of an old man.
Yes, but look again. The left ear is missing. No, Miriam. That's not the portrait I painted. It's the one you painted yourself. With your greed, your selfishness, your cruelty. Oh, the canvas was beautiful. The one you saw with the lovely face, the gentle smile, the beautiful earrings. But when the coins were struck, oh, Miriam, your precious gold took over to capture the real you. After all, you'd already sacrificed your soul for your gold many times over. So, dear Miriam, rest content. The coins are indeed a remarkable likeness, and your memory will not be forgotten with the rest. You created it with your heart of gold.
The face we present to the world is a mask that hides the true self. Oh, that's not to say all of us are villains at heart, but all of us has some little deep, dark secret, some concealed desire, some hidden wish that we want to keep from the world. Miriam Purcell's mask of goodness fooled everyone, except Elliot Roscoe. Curious he should turn up so suddenly and offer to do the portrait. I wonder where he came from. I wonder who he was. We'll speculate further when I return shortly.
Now, a question for the Shell Answer Man on saving money.
How much can I really save by carpooling?
Up to $600 a year. If you're spending $70 a month on gas and parking, splitting it 4 ways can really make a difference. $600 worth of difference.
Wow, it really adds up.
Learn more about carpooling in the Rush Hour book. Look for it in leading magazines or pick up a free copy from a participating Shell dealer.
I guess we all know by now that the personage who called himself Elliot Roscoe was no ordinary painter, if indeed he was a painter at all. He takes many shapes and many names,
He chooses his profession to suit the occasion. He found Miriam Purcell a perfect subject for his art. She had all the qualities that appealed to him. No wonder the portrait turned out to be such a remarkable likeness. Our cast included Francis Sternhagen, Bill Griffiths, Russell Horton, and Ann Shepard. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Personality is a very individual thing. You are who you are, and you're usually quite sure of it. When you awake in the morning, you don't sit up wondering who you are. You know right away that you're John Jones or Edna Smith. But in the story about to unfold, that isn't exactly the case. You'll see what I mean when our tale gets underway. I don't want to give it away. We'll let the drama speak for itself as we go inside a large metropolitan hospital to a room on the 10th floor.
George? Darling? How are you feeling?
Hello.
You're looking much better.
Thanks. It's nice of you to visit. Has anyone called my wife?
It's all right, dear. I'm right here. I'm your wife, darling.
Please, call my wife. She ought to know about the accident.
Our mystery drama, A Second Chance, was written especially for Radio Mystery Theater by Bob Jurin and stars Paul Hecht and Bob Caliban. I'll return shortly with Act One.
Kodak brings the instant to life.
Kodak wants to offer you some instant fun money for a limited time only. Get a $10 rebate when you buy either the Kodak Colorburst 250 or the new Colorburst 350 instant camera. With either instant camera, you get the sharp, rich, vivid color pictures Kodak is famous for. See your photo dealer for details about Kodak's $10 fun money offer.
Kodak brings the instant to life.
The New Breed. The brave men and spirited women who settled in a land teeming with promise. They were the immigrants who would forge an independent nation out of the colonies of 17th century America. The New Breed, a new historical novel from the producers of Wagons West. Read The New Breed by Douglas Elliott, the first in the all-new American Patriot series in paperback from Ballantine Books.
This is Ken Howard. If you're over 18 and already out of school, I have a personal question for you. Can you read as well as you would like to? I don't mean just traffic signs and sports programs. I'm talking about books, magazines, and newspapers, and the labels on medicine and food packages. If you don't read well enough to understand these, you can get help at your library. Many libraries offer assistance for people who didn't learn to read very well in school. If they don't have the programs themselves, librarians can often recommend a local tutor, self-help books, or even televised instruction that includes other subjects as well as reading. 25 million Americans have trouble reading, and some of them don't even realize it, or they're too embarrassed to ask for help. If you are one of them, don't waste your mind any longer. The libraries in your area are waiting to help you. You just walk right in and ask for books on any subject that interests you, whether it's basketball, basket weaving, or the mystery of the Baskervilles. You name it, the library has it. They've got your number. Now you get theirs and give them a call.
A public service message of the American Library Association.
The marvels of medical science are amazing. The number of lives that have been saved in emergency rooms all over the country are almost countless. Today, a man's chances of surviving a heart attack are greater than ever because of new knowledge, quick action, and modern machinery. George Carswell was playing cards with his wife and friends when he was hit with a sudden blow to the chest. He was rushed to the emergency room of the local hospital.
Manual compression first. Get that tube down his throat, nurse.
Shall we get ready for shock, Doctor?
I have it ready, nurse. Anything on that monitor?
No heartbeat at all.
More oxygen.
We're ready for shock, Dr. Hall. The paddles.
Low voltage first. Any response on the monitor?
None yet.
We won't give up. Increase the voltage. Who is he, do you know?
Mr. George Carswell.
Overweight, smell of alcohol and tobacco on him. When will they learn? Anything yet, nurse?
Nothing, Doctor.
Adrenaline. He's clinically dead right now, but I'm not giving up.
Is somebody there? I think somebody's there.
I am.
Who are you?
I'm funny. I'm trying to think. I don't know what happened to me.
Yes, I'm George Carswell.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't know where we are.
Something's coming back to me. Marlin. Yeah, the name Marlin. Henry Marlin. That's who I am. But that's all I remember. I know my name, but nothing else. What happened to you?
I don't know.
I can't see you.
I can't see you.
I wonder why. I can hear you. Or rather, I can feel your presence.
How did you get here? Do you know?
No. I don't remember a thing. Mine's a blank. I feel awfully peaceful, though.
I seem to remember something now. Cards. Playing cards.
I don't remember a thing. I wonder how we got here.
I wonder where we are.
You feel a sort of tugging sensation?
No.
It's like I was being pulled somewhere.
Hey, don't leave. I don't want to be left alone here.
I can't seem to do anything about it. A force.
Hey.
Pulling.
Please.
Pulling.
Please, don't go.
I can't help it.
I don't want to be left here alone.
Another minute and it'll be too late.
Still not breathing. It's been 7 minutes, Doctor.
I'll keep at it. I won't give up. Get another syringe ready.
Dr. Hall, there's a pulse. Faint.
Come on. Beat.
It's there. A definite pulse. Blips on the monitor.
There it goes. Oh, look at that beat. We've got him back. Mrs. Carswell.
Dr. Hall, is he?
He's alive.
Oh, thank you. And thank God.
Please, sit down. Your husband had a very close call. He was clinically dead for 7 minutes. He's critical. Will be for some time, but he is alive. And I give him a pretty good chance. He had no history of heart disease.
No, he was never sick a day in his life. We were playing bridge with the Maxwells, and suddenly George just dropped his cards. He tried to stand up, and he collapsed over the table.
Uh-huh.
May I see him?
For a moment. He's unconscious. You can look in on him, but don't speak. Sometimes the subconscious will respond, and I want complete rest and quiet. He's in intensive care now. Why don't you go home? I'll call you when he comes to.
Oh, no. I would rather stay, no matter how long it is. I'd go crazy at home.
I'll be back around 10 in the morning. They know where to reach me if there's any change. Mrs. Carswell.
Hmm? Oh.
Good morning.
Oh, Dr. Hall. I've been here all night.
Mr. Carswell's awake. He hasn't said anything, but I think you can see him now. Just for a moment.
Oh, thank you.
His vital signs are excellent. Much better than I expected. Well, here we are.
George. Darling. Don't try to speak. I'm here. He's frowning.
He's heavily sedated. But he recognizes you.
George, you're going to be all right. You're going to get well.
Who?
Hush, hush, dear. You mustn't move. You'll have to rest.
Who are... Mrs. Carswell, step outside with me for a moment, please. There might be some brain damage.
Oh, no.
He was clinically dead, you see, and when the brain is deprived of oxygen...
Yes, I know. I've read about that. Oh, do you think...
I can't say anything until we've run some tests, and that will be a while. We've got to build up his strength first.
Well, of course.
I'll have you taken home and have that good cry. You've been under a terrible strain. Let the tension go.
Who are you?
Good morning, Mr. Carswell. I'm Nurse Wilson.
What happened to me?
Dr. Hall has to explain that to you.
I'm in a hospital?
Yes, 2 days now. Nancy, page Dr. Hall and send him to intensive care. Mr. Carswell is awake. Your wrist, please.
How long have I been here?
You were admitted the day before yesterday.
Oh, then I wasn't killed.
Oh, no, sir. You're very much alive. Weak, but alive.
I'm trying to remember...
Don't try now. Put everything out of your mind. The doctor is on his way.
I was practically outside the door when I heard the page.
He's awake, Doctor.
Well, how do you feel, Mr. Carswell?
I think you've got the wrong patient, Doctor. I'm not... Who is this Carswell?
That's you, Mr. Carswell.
Oh, I never heard of him. My name's Marlin. Henry Marlin.
Mrs. Carswell, he keeps insisting he's someone called Henry Marlin. Has he ever known anyone by that name?
Not that I know of. I've never heard the name.
His confusion is natural enough after what he's been through, but this is the first time I've had a patient come out of it thinking he was someone else. They're sometimes vague, can't remember. Talk to him carefully, Mrs. Carswell. Try not to get him excited.
I'll try.
Well, someone to see you.
George, how are you feeling?
Hello.
You're looking much better.
Thanks. It's nice of you to visit. Has anyone called my wife?
It's all right, George. I'm here.
She ought to know about the accident.
You'll be all right soon.
Who are you? Why do you keep calling me George?
Oh, dear.
One moment, Mrs. Carswell.
Oh, if only I could get up. It's too weak. Please, Please call my wife.
Where? Where can we reach her?
There's my wallet. Identification. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was lost. In the accident.
What accident, Mr. Marlin?
Well, that's why I'm here, isn't it? The motorcycle accident. A blinding light. A car, I think. I can't seem to remember it all.
You think you had a motorcycle accident?
No, I don't know. I'm confused. Yes, I was riding my motorcycle. I don't know why. I was going somewhere.
George doesn't have a motorcycle.
Where do you live, Mr. Marlin?
I'm trying to live? Spring Street, I think.
Spring Street. Where?
Well, here. Right here in St. Louis. You will call my wife, Doctor.
We'll do the best we can. You rest now.
Yeah, her name is Grace. Grace Marlin. She'd better know about my accident.
We'll try. I'll have Miss Wilson bring you a sedative. Just rest, and we'll do all we can. Come, Mrs. Carswell.
Please, call my wife.
This is very hard to take.
I'm sure it's temporary.
He's a whole different personality. It's not just what he says, but the way he says it. He's just not George.
He thinks he's in St. Louis. This Marlin must be someone he's had dealings with in the past, even though he's never talked about him to you.
Will he stay this way?
I don't know. When he's strong enough, we'll put him into psychotherapy. Try to draw him back to reality.
Thinking about the Carswell case, Dr. Hall? You're rarely this somber.
Yes. It's doubly difficult, nurse. A heart patient has to be kept quiet and, above all, free from anxiety. Carswell's delusion is upsetting him.
Could it be some sort of amnesia in reverse? Instead of forgetting who he is, the shock of the heart attack made him suddenly remember another past.
It seems to me the only possibility at the moment. Mrs. Carswell says he's never mentioned the name of Henry Marlin or being in St. Louis. They were buried in his psyche. I want to do something, and I'm afraid to do it.
Can I help?
I have the strongest desire to try and see if there is a Mrs. Grace Marlin in St. Louis.
I think you have to. You'll have to put that idea to rest.
Operator, may I have the area code for St. Louis, please? Thank you. Well, if there is a Mrs. Marlin, what do I do next?
Well, Doctor, I'd cross that bridge when you come to it.
What city, please?
St. Louis.
Yes.
Do you have a listing for a Henry Marlin or Grace Marlin on Spring Street? I don't have a street number.
One moment, please.
She's checking.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. That number is 555-8181.
Could it be the same Henry Marlin? George Carswell awakes from a near-fatal heart attack and claims he's Henry Marlin from St. Louis. Apparently, he's not imagining things. The telephone company has a listing for him. Is it amnesia? Is it someone George knew from years before and now imagines himself as that person? Or could something uncanny have happened on that operating table? If you're thinking what I'm thinking, we'll find out the answer when I return with Act 2.
Taking a laxative?
Yeah, traveling throws my system off.
But so can a laxative.
Not Metamucil.
That's Metamucil?
Metamucil Instant Mix in little packets.
Oh.
Easy to take along.
And easy on your system. Because Metamucil is made from natural fiber with no chemical stimulants. More doctors recommend Metamucil for really gentle relief.
I like that orange flavor.
Me too.
Easy to take.
If not nature, Metamucil. Read label and follow directions.
With all the great paint values available during True Test Anniversary Paint Days until July 12th at True Value hardware stores, you'll want to be able to apply the paint you choose in the easiest, most professional way. Hi, Pat Summerall to suggest the Easy Painter 8-piece pad painting kit for just $4.44. This handy kit includes 2 4x6-inch painting pads, a mini brush pad, sturdy tray, and more. Get the Easy Painter 8-piece pad painting kit for just $4.44 at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers. Say that Pat Summerall sent you.
Every day, people face all sorts of tests. Driver's tests, tests at school, and every day, tests on life.
Oh, Mr. Cadwell, you're next.
Mr. Cadwell, please take a seat.
Thanks.
Are you ready for your test on life?
I guess so.
Well, don't worry. It's only for practice. This time, that is. First question. If your son broke your favorite fishing rod, would you, A, be understanding? If your son broke your favorite fishing rod, would you, A, be understanding, or B, yell at him?
Was it really my favorite fishing rod?
Mr. Cadwell, would you stab someone in the back to get a promotion?
How big a promotion? I'm
come, Mr. Cadwell.
Well, gee, I don't know.
Well, you can find the answers at your local house of worship. That's where you and your family can learn about handling the everyday problems we all face. Religion in American life, Mr. Cadwell. We need it.
A message from Religion in American Life, the Ad Council, and this station.
Yeah. Well, thanks, and see you later.
You can count on it.
A doctor has a difficult decision to make. The man he saved from a near-fatal heart attack claims to be someone else. The doctor suspects brain damage until he finds that there's a telephone listing for the man George Carswell now claims to be Henry Marlin. Who is Henry Marlin? A phone call to that number would answer a lot of questions. But then again, it might raise even more.
Are you going to call, Dr. Hall?
I've got to give that a lot of thought. If, as you suggest, it's amnesia, she hasn't seen him in years. He's been living as George Carswell for 20. What do you tell a woman whose husband disappeared 20 years ago that here he is under a name of George Carswell?
I don't know.
And neither do I.
Suppose you were to call
Yes?
would just ask for him. No explanations.
What if he's there?
Well, pretend to be a telephone magazine salesman, anything. It's obviously a different Henry Marlin.
The operator gave me the number right off. If there were more than one Henry Marlin, she would have asked for further information.
Oh, true.
Miss Wilson, what do I do?
Make the call.
Well, before I lose my nerve, let's see who answers 555-8181.
You can always be non-committal. Say it's a wrong number, even.
Hello?
Yes, is this the Henry Marlin residence?
Yes?
Is Mr. Marlin there by any chance?
Henry? Mr. Marlin died 3 days ago.
Died? 3 days ago?
Who is this, please? I'm Mrs. Marlin.
Could you tell me how he died?
Are you a friend of his?
Not exactly.
He was killed in a motorcycle accident at Three Rivers Bridge. A car went through an intersection. The gas tank on Henry's motorcycle exploded.
This was 3 days ago?
Yes.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry to have troubled you.
Who is this calling, please?
Goodbye, Mrs. Marlin. He died 3 days ago, consumed in a fire.
3 days ago? But...
Yes, but it's not amnesia or brain damage. Whoever this Henry Marlin is, We brought back his personality when we brought George Carswell's body back to life. Good morning.
Good morning, Doctor. Did you call my wife?
Yes.
Is she coming?
Mr. Marlin.
Well, I'm glad you finally know who I am.
Do you remember an accident?
Oh, yes. I was riding my motorcycle, and then out of a side street, a car... Well, that's why I'm in the hospital, isn't it? That car clobbered me.
Yes. Your wife told me you were in a motorcycle accident.
Well, then she knows. Well, why hasn't she come to see me? Doctor, what's going on?
I wish to heaven I knew.
Well, what does that mean?
Let me try to soften this. A man named George Carswell was brought into the emergency room of this hospital 3 days ago. He suffered a heart attack.
Yeah. That's the guy you keep thinking I am.
We worked on him for an hour. For 7 minutes, he was clinically dead. We literally brought his body back to life.
Oh, I'm glad for his sake.
We brought George Carswell's body back to life, but here you are.
You're telling me that...
I'm going to give you a mirror. Tell me what, or rather, who you see.
Black hair, mustache, a small scar on the chin. A face I've never seen before.
George Carswell.
No. What are you all doing to me?
Nurse!
I'm getting out of here. I don't know what this is. You've made me up to look like someone else.
Nurse!
Yes, Doctor?
Syringe, quick.
Right away.
You've got to lie back. Mr. Your heart won't take
There's
this.
nothing wrong with my heart. I was in a motorcycle accident.
You, Doctor?
You won't bring my wife in to see me? Some strange woman comes around pretending I'm somebody I never heard of.
That'll take effect immediately.
I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here.
These people are crazy. I know who I am. I'm me, Henry Marlin. But I saw that face, that body they say is George Carswell. That voice I speak with, not mine, but his. At the building. It's coming back now. Yes. Oh, the motorcycle accident. I was on my way to tell them about the building when that car came straight at me. Oh, Lord, I never made it. I never told them about the building. The flaw in the elevator shaft. Oh, it's all coming back now. I remember telling Grace about it and the look on her face.
What are you saying, Henry? Oh, you can't mean this.
I'd give half my life if I didn't mean it. I've checked and rechecked 100 times. The flaw in the elevator shaft is there, plain as day. But none of us caught it.
Well, what could happen?
The elevator could collapse. I've got to call Bernie right away. It's his design. He's got to tell them.
Darling, the building's almost finished.
Exactly. It's going to cost millions to correct, but it has to be done. Oh, the builders are going to have a fit. Hello, Bernie? Henry here. Look, I've got to see you at the Markheim building site right away. What's that? Yes, I just discovered it. Well, how long have you known about it? And you never said anything? Well, I know the spot we're in, but we can't do anything else. I'm going straight to the construction site right now.
Henry, what will this do to the firm?
It's liable to ruin us.
After 17 years of struggle.
If only he'd spoken up. We could have corrected it weeks ago with little expense. We've got to admit our mistake and stand part of the financial loss. There's no other way. And I never made it.
Just as I approached the building site, a car. I didn't see it come out of that intersection, and now, here I am. A second chance? A second chance to tell them I'm alive. In another body. Oh, wait a minute. I've got to figure this out. To everyone else, I'm George Carswell. Maybe I've got to be George Carswell to pull this off. Yeah. Bernie won't recognize me. To him, Henry Marlin's dead. I've got to figure this out.
Good morning.
Hello, Doctor.
Nurse tells me you had a quiet night.
Now, look, Doctor, I got to get out of here right away.
That's impossible.
I must. It's something I have to do, and I can't do it by phone.
You've got months of recuperation ahead of you. We can't take chances with that heart.
You mean his heart?
Well, it's yours now.
Doctor, what would happen if I got out of bed?
You could die. What's so important to get up for?
It's personal. Look, Doctor, Mrs. Carswell, what's her first name?
Janet.
Janet. She still thinks I'm her husband with brain damage, huh?
Yes. She's had enough of a shock. I can't tell her someone else is inhabiting her husband's body any more than I could tell Henry Marlin's wife that he's here, you, in a body she's never seen before. Which one of them do you think you belong to?
Well, Grace, of course.
If I can just get my head together and get used to this. Oh, I have a perfect disguise. I've got to get back to St. Louis. I know I'm taking a chance with this weak heart that guy Carswell had, but it's a chance I'll have to take. Oh, what am I going to use for money? I think Carswell's clothes are in the closet, but without enough money, I might as well forget it. Oh, money. I've got to get enough money. He actually asked to see me, Dr. Hall. Oh, that's such a good sign.
Yes, it could be. We mustn't expect too much, Mrs. Carswell. Not right now.
George?
Hi, Janet.
Oh, George.
Don't stay too long, Mrs. Carswell.
You look so much better today, dear.
I feel a little better.
George, you do know me now, don't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, you're Janet.
Oh, darling. You're going to get well. I just know it.
Yes. Oh, Janet.
What?
The money for the hospital, the doctors.
Well, that's all taken care of by your insurance, darling. You know that. Now, don't you worry for a second.
Yes. If you need anything, you do have the credit cards.
All of them? George, don't upset yourself over things like that. Just keep thinking about getting well.
Janet, would you ask the nurse if I could have some ginger ale? I'd like some ginger ale.
I'll get it right away.
I've only got a minute. Act fast. I can just reach her purse. There. Her wallet. Oh, good. Oh, the credit card, she said. The credit card. And his signature on it. Oh, what luck. That's all I need. And $30 cash. Oh, she's coming back. I must get the purse back.
Here you are, dear. There's no ice, I'm afraid. The nurse said nothing too cold.
Oh, that's okay.
Now, is there anything you'd like from home, George?
No, I don't think so. Oh, what happened to my clothes?
They're in the closet here, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Here they are.
I'm feeling tired. If you don't mind, I'd like to try and sleep, huh?
Well, of course. I'll be back tonight.
Clothes in the closet. Credit card. First get a cab to the airport and a flight to St. Louis. I've got to try to sit up. Oh, yeah. Not so bad. Little tinge where the stitches are. I wonder how tall this guy Carswell was. Or is. There. Standing up. Oh, a little groggy, but that's from a week in bed. More than a week now. I'll be able to make it. But getting out of here without being seen, that's the big problem. How am I gonna do that?
Good evening, Mrs. Carswell. Visiting hours are almost over.
I know, nurse. I won't stay long. I just want to say goodnight.
Well, it's all right. Take a few extra minutes, if he's awake. Oh, he ate well this evening.
I'm glad to hear that. I won't tire him. Miss Wilson? Miss Wilson!
What is it?
He's not in his bed.
What?
He's not in the room.
What? Well, that's impossible. There's been a nurse at this station all evening.
Where could he go?
He's not supposed to get out of bed.
They're gone.
What?
His clothes. They were here this afternoon. He asked me about them. His clothes are gone.
Well, he managed it. Henry Marlin, in the person of George Carswell, has apparently gotten out of bed and left the hospital. A neat trick and a dangerous one, considering that heart condition. But Henry Marlin is so desperate to return to St. Louis, he'll take any chance, it seems. How he managed to leave that hospital unnoticed, and what happens to him next, we'll learn when I return shortly with Act 3.
WBBM Chicago News Radio 78.
Families all gathered, summertime is here. Volleyball and barbecuing, it's that time of year. Working up a thirst, just sitting in the shade. Nothing's finer than the taste of good old-fashioned lemonade. Country time, tastes like good old-fashioned lemonade.
Made with natural lemon flavor, so it's not too tart and not too sweet. Country Time lemonade flavored drink.
Tastes like good old-fashioned lemonade.
The South. The end of the Civil War and the beginning of a new life for those who survived its bloodshed. From this turbulent era of our great American heritage emerges the proud, passionate saga of one family, their plantation, and their dreams. Windhaven's Crisis by Marie Desjardins, the 8th book in the best-selling Windhaven saga, Windhaven's Crisis, new from Pinnacle Books, wherever paperbacks are sold.
For the hungry of the world, life can be worse than death. Because living with hunger means living with disease, blindness, mental retardation. They're crying out for help.
Please don't turn away from me. You're the caring one I need. With your help, I know I'll grow. You will give me hope.
1/4 of the world's people lives with hunger every day. But there is hope. Right now, Protestant, Catholic, and Jewish relief and development agencies are working with people in 90 countries. Please, help them. They're getting food to the children and bringing life-giving skills to the adults so the hungry of the world will learn to grow their own food. Send your tax-deductible contributions to the Interfaith Hunger Appeal, P.O. Box 1000, New York 10150. You are the hope of the hungry. Please give. A public service of the Interfaith Hunger Appeal and Advertising Council.
You've heard about a new lease on life. I wonder how many of us, given a second chance, would live our lives differently. That is, knowing what we know now. Architect Henry Marlin knew about a structural defect in one of his firm's buildings, but he died in a motorcycle accident before he could reveal it. He's been given that second chance through an inexplicable circumstance which finds him alive, but in the body of another man. A body with a weakened heart that hangs to life by a very fine thread. And he's taking an enormous chance with it.
This is absolutely inexcusable. For any patient to leave unnoticed is inexcusable, but Carswell, a heart patient.
We can't explain it, Dr. Hall. The nurse's station was never left unattended.
I'm ordering a full investigation. If anything happens to that man, the hospital's responsible. We've got to find him. Security, Dr. Hall here. I want all exits to the hospital covered at once. A patient's trying to leave, and no visitors are to leave until Agnes Wilson gets down to the front entrance. Got that? It may be too late. He might be out of here already. Wilson, get down there right away and see if you can spot him trying to slip out with the visitors. Start letting them through and watch for him.
Yes, sir.
And send in Mrs. Carswell.
Yes, sir. Mrs. Carswell, Dr. Hall wants to see you. Has he found George? Go on in. Dr. Hall, isn't anything being done to find my husband?
Everything, Mrs. Carswell. He can't go far. He has no money. Everything, Mrs. Carswell. He can't go far. He has no money. His wallet was put in the safe when he was admitted. But we must have a picture to show security and the police.
Police?
It's going to be bad publicity for the hospital, but his life's at stake.
But I have a photo of him in my wallet. It's a recent picture. It was taken last summer at Lake George. I'm so upset I can't... How strange. My credit card is gone.
What?
I know I had it. I used it this afternoon.
Mrs. Carswell, put a stop on that card immediately. From this phone, right now. Then I'll talk to a supervisor there. If he did take the card, we've got to know when and where he tries to use it.
Yes, sir?
St. Louis, please. One way. When's the next flight?
10:50, sir. Let me see if there's space available. Yes. I can book you on that flight. Name, sir?
Carswell. George Carswell.
All right, Mr. Carswell. That will be $186.75, including tax.
Yeah, here you are.
Credit charge. Very well, Mr. Carswell. One moment, please. All right, Mr. Carswell. Everything's in order. If you'll sign here, I'll ticket your flight. Gate 12 at 10:50. I just don't understand, Doctor. Why would George try to leave?
Mrs. Carswell, I've got to level with you. I think your husband, that is, the man who walked out of here, may be on his way to St. Louis.
St. Louis?
Yes.
Why did you hesitate? And then say, the man who walked out of here?
Because, Mrs. Carswell, the man who walked out of here is not your husband, but a man named Henry Marlin.
What are you talking about?
I told you we suspected brain damage, but that's not it at all. A Henry Marlin of St. Louis was killed in a motorcycle accident the same day your husband had his heart attack. His wife in St. Louis told me that.
His wife?
Henry Marlin's soul, personality, mind, call it whatever you want, is in the body of your husband.
I think you've gone mad.
When we brought your husband's body back to life, we brought back another man. A man I believe is on his way home, at least to the home he knows as Henry Marlin.
You're dreaming up fantasies and lies.
You think the truth is easy for me?
Dr. Hall, I'll accept for the moment that what you say is true, if impossible. But then where does that leave George and me if you find him and he recovers physically?
With a man who doesn't know you.
And her in St. Louis.
With a man she doesn't know.
Coming. Yes?
Mrs. Marlin?
Yes?
May I come in?
What do you want?
I I'm a friend of your husband.
Oh.
I was terribly shocked.
Are you the man who phoned last week? Come in.
The phone?
Well, someone telephoned last week asking about Henry's death. He just hung up.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh. I've never met you, I'm afraid. But then Henry had many business associates.
I'm George Carswell. I'm sorry to bring this up at a time like this, but you must help me.
I help you?
Yeah, just before he died, Henry told me there was a serious flaw in a building he and his partner designed.
That's right. I've been so shattered by Henry's death, I never thought about it. He was on his way to the building site when...
Look, we must let the builder know about it. I believe Henry's partner, Mr. Ross, tried to cover it up.
Henry talked to him on the phone just before. How do you know so much about this? Who are you? What are you trying to do?
Save a building, dozens of lives. It's the only honorable thing to do. In his memory,
Oh, what's the matter?
I'll be all right. Sudden attacks like this, Look, I must get to the construction site.
I'll come with you.
I must speak to the foreman at once. That's me, Charlie Duck. You gotta listen to me. I was a friend of Henry Marlin's, the architect.
Come on inside the trailer. Can't hear you with all that racket out there. That's better. What's up?
You've got to stop construction immediately.
What?
Get out the blueprints, page 31A, right now. Come on, do it.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't know who you are. What right have you got?
Please, he knows what he's talking about.
Look, there's a serious flaw in the 8th floor elevator shaft. It has to be corrected now. Now, get out those prints.
8th floor? We're up to 20.
Mr. Tucker, this man is right. Please do as he says.
Well, wait a minute. Yeah. That's the book.
Yeah, that's it. It's a page 31A. There, you see?
Hey, you're right. Something here doesn't match. I better get Mr. Ross right away.
No, call the builders. Tell them first.
Hey, you don't look so good.
It's all right. I'll be okay. Tell them first. Do it now.
Would you like some tea, Mr. Carswell?
No, thank you. It's kind of you to let me visit.
You look so tired.
Yeah, I am.
Something's terribly wrong, Mr. Carswell. I'd better call your doctor.
No. I'll be all right. Just a little weak. Excitement.
Excuse me. Hello?
Mrs. Marlin? Mrs. Henry Marlin?
Yes?
Mrs. Marlin, this may sound strange, but please try to understand. I'm Dr. Willard Hall at the Medical Center in Houston. I have reason to believe that a man named George Carswell might try to contact you.
Why, he's here now.
He is?
Yes. He told me he was a friend of my late husband.
May I speak with him, please?
Oh, you're his doctor. You know, it's most providential you called. He doesn't look at all well.
Can he come to the phone?
Just a moment. Mr. Carswell, it's your doctor from... Mr. Carswell? Oh, no. Mr. Carswell. Doctor, he's... Mr. Carswell, I think he's dead.
Is somebody there? I think there's somebody there. Hello? Oh, it's you again. You went off and left me.
I did? I'm sorry, but I couldn't help it. Something pulled me back.
Oh? Back where?
To finish something. Do you see that light out there?
Yeah. Did you finish it?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh, that's good.
The light's getting closer.
I still wonder where we are. Don't you wonder where we are?
I know where we are.
The light's getting brighter and brighter. It's going to envelop us.
It's very restful, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's rest and peace.
Two men whose destinies met in infinity, and one who had a second chance to do what he knew was right, thanks to the body of the other. But their lives on Earth couldn't have gone on under such circumstances. There were two widows, neither of whom could call this man her husband. Their story is finished, but I'll return shortly with some thoughts on the strangeness of life in this universe.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The boundaries which divide life from death, said Edgar Allan Poe, are at best shadowy and vague. And who shall say where the one ends and the other begins? Who indeed? Certainly not Mr. Poe when he wrote those sentiments over 100 years ago. And how curiously modern they seem today. Where does life and death begin? And who is to judge?
What makes you so sure of yourself, sir?
I know what I believe. I know how I was raised. I know my attitude toward life.
Is that so? And do you consider yourself a moral, upright, honest man?
With all modesty, I would say yes.
Well, I've only known you for these past few minutes, but I'll make a bet that I could make you cheat on your wife, steal from your boss, and even commit murder during the next 48 hours.
Our mystery drama, A Casual Affair, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Mason Adams. It is sponsored in part by General Electric and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The traveling salesman used to be very much a part of the folklore of America. The traveling salesman, or drummer, as he was also called, was usually brash, gaudy, outrageous in speech and manner. Well, times and types change. Today you have men who travel for their companies who are the very models of conservatism.